night.
A lot of my old demo tapes that I have are just like, dub tapes that people made, like mass made. Very rarely did you have the ones that actually had the printed label on it and the fucking
barcode.
Yeah, none of that shit.
A whole production, if you will.
And then it all got ruined by CDRs.
I like CDs more though. Tapes sound like shit.
Yeah, but the tapes always just look better on the shelf, to me. I don't know. It's just a thing. I like
a tape in a car better than a CD.
True.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason, it just makes me feel like a child.
Well, that's why.
Tape in a car somehow always sounded better to me than a tape in your house.
Oh, of course it did. The car stereos sound better.
But I was also born in an era of pre-CD.
Tapes never skipped in a car.
It's true.
I don't remember.
Very true.
CDs did skip in a car.
Did they
That's
skip
true.
in a car? Shit, I forgot about
Sometimes.
that. I guess they don't skip anymore now.
No.
It depends too, because early tapes CDs that we would have to play, there was no CD players in cars, so you'd have to get the Discman with that fucking shitty.
You just.
Do you remember the adapter?
You just did something.
Did I?
I think.
It was my water bottle.
Oh. It's like the adapter that was attached by wire that went from your Discman to the tape deck. Yeah. So that always sounded like shit,
Yeah,
and then so you had to hold the Discman, or else it would just constantly skip. And then they made these weird like shock absorbers things. You could just like a little.
They didn't really work either.
It did, but it didn't make it perfect. It would still skip occasionally.
Like if you were riding your bike,
God
it was
damn.
skipping.
Yeah, well, bike is. Come on.
I used to try to skateboard with my CD player in my pocket.
Oh,
Awful.
Bad idea.
It was bad.
And then you drop it, and you're like, no.
Yeah, your whole
I gotta
shit.
buy a new
ruined.
CD.
If someone just like taps you and when you have a CD player in your pocket, somehow it'll break.
It also pulls your head like. oh.
The laser on the thing won't go up and down anymore, so it doesn't read a disc.
Yeah.
Good old days.
Not good. Awful days.
You just take the CD out and it has
they
like
were
65.
so bad.
You take the CD out, it's like 65 scratches on it.
I'm
like,
so glad it's not
Jesus.
like that anymore. It's so much easier to just fucking pop your AirPods in and it's done.
That's true.
Rules.
I hate AirPods though.
I still got my iPod. I just wish I had the actual charger.
I still have mine.
I think
too.
mine still works. I just don't have.
I
the
still
charger.
use
I don't have
mine.
the charger. Do you have a charger for it?
You can buy
No,
them. Still.
It's like those old, like square looking.
yeah, the long one.
I got gifted. It was actually like a thing I got from my boss at work, and it's one of these things. It's like a massager, and it like has like the what do you call it, like the
I bet.
electrode things
Yeah.
that like that they put on you like a monitors when you're in a hospital and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you can put it on your muscles, and it sends electric shock through to massage your muscles and stuff.
Stimulates them.
The
Do you have it on right now?
I wish put it on my asshole, but the adapter charger for that is the exact same thing that my iPod will use.
Huh.
It was so I'm like I use that for that now.
My
I used
God.
the massage thing maybe twice.
You can also buy those chargers on Amazon still.
Yeah, but I don't have to. So
Yeah. I mean,
I still use the iPod
I guess you don't have to, correct?
and I use wire earphones too.
Oh my God.
Because I lose
Dude, I don't know if I can do the wire anymore.
I lose
I don't mind it.
I lose the wireless ones too easily.
If I'm sitting still, if like I'm sitting in a chair, I don't mind it.
I lose them too much. So
Like when I worked
like
at
right now.
yeah, like when I worked at a desk job, I had my my lightning cable earpods still, just so I didn't have to fucking charge my AirPods all the time.
Now you're an iron worker.
Now I don't really use my headphones at all, so
now he just listens to Iron on his AirPods.
yeah, it's just like clank all the time.
Clang, clang.
Iron Man.
It's just like fucking. That'd be fucking.
The sound
sweet,
of a
actually.
grinder all the time.
It would just sound like furious German techno in your ears at all time.
Dude, that's not bad.
Like for the love of just banging.
The end, just,
Were you?
just the anvil.
They played a fest with us in Baltimore, and they brought the little fucking anvil with them.
Was it little?
It is little.
That's
They
cute.
always
You
brought
should have
it.
stole it.
It's probably about that.
That's cute.
But he still fucking he brought it out for one song. I'm like,
Yeah.
and those things aren't like even the small ones. I'm like,
No.
really, is it worth it?
No,
It's so sick. It's
Yeah.
great.
it's very labor intensive to bring just that
I
thing.
think the last time I saw him was at All Else Failed Lifeless Law show at Owl's Cove.
They used to bring it every time
Yep.
they played.
Mm.
Didn't they play This Is Hardcore?
I think they
Yes.
did. Not that long ago, right?
I don't know if they brought it though.
They did.
Dude, that's the
They
whole
did.
gimmick.
I saw it
Yeah.
on Instagram. They for sure did.
That's the only reason you're seeing that band.
I actually liked that.
I like
band.
that band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong, Mark.
I mean, fair, but I like them. But
He's wanting to talk about questionable bands that he likes.
yeah,
Shit.
I'm not talking about this guy.
Oh.
oh,
I know I have
They
terrible
were
taste.
always just fine for me.
I get that.
yeah. It's not for everybody. They're good. They're always good live though. They always played really tight, so that was cool. But I don't know. The Anvil just seems like more effort than is needed.
It's so much effort.
Like I just, like, you should want to have like this intervention for them and just be like, look, man, we like you. We like your band. You don't need to do this performative shit every time. You don't need to bring it.
Anymore.
You guys are getting older now. That's gonna start fucking your shoulders up. You're gonna feel it in your haunches later in the night. It's like, dude, you
Go
can
back to
leave
your
home.
desk job.
If it's you're playing in New Jersey, it's a hometown show. Hey man, bring it out.
If you
know?
if you lift it wrong, it's gonna ruin your month.
It's just like it's like
You're gonna pull
if you're
something.
having people over for dinner at your house, you bring out the nice china. But if you're taking a dish to someone's house, leave your china at home. You don't need to do
Yeah,
that.
you just bring some Tupperware
know?
that you could possibly leave there.
Exactly. You don't need to bring your fucking
Dude, they should
nice
buy
Corningware dish.
they should buy a new anvil for every show. just leave them places.
Or like car batteries, just throw them in the ocean.
Wasn't there a band that used to do the chainsaw or the grinder?
Pig Destroyer.
Exhume does it.
That one,
Sure did, yeah.
Was it like a noise band that did it?
A couple of them did. Who did I just see recently that did that?
I'm talking about like 90s.
Oh, I was gonna say Exhume does the fuck out
Exhume
of that.
did chainsaws.
They still do that. They got a whole setup.
I saw Psy Warfare. And
At the
A389.
Soundstage, I think it was.
Yeah, A389 maybe.
It was Integrity with the Melniks.
Oh, it was Hell
Warfare.
Hell freezes over. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think it was A389, but it
was
the
a-
same people put that show on though.
I was there.
Genocide Pact played.
Yeah, they did.
In Cold Blood played.
Nachos
No.
or Left 4 Dead.
No.
I think it was 2 nights, and I think they did play.
Oh, they did. They just must have played the night I didn't go because
Yeah,
I think
I
Full of
went-
Hell played a night and I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, that was the week. That was the nacho.
I only
night.
went to the one. But Psy Warfare played, and do you know those big metal sheets that they used to use to make the noise of thunder in movies? Mm-hmm. Psy Warfare had that on the stage, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
It's very inventive.
And I was like, this is ridiculous. And then it was just them throwing cymbals on the floor and
Oh,
occasionally beep, boop, bleep, bloop, and go just shouting through a pitch shifter and shit like that. I'm like,
it definitely stands out. It's
and a
pretty
big fucking screen behind them showing like old movies and stuff.
What were you doing when this was happening?
Just watching, looking at everybody else. Like people were like bobbing their heads. But like the thing is, there was no form of rhythm.
there's no beat.
whatsoever. There's no backbeat to this. Nothing like that. Like you didn't hit the Casio. Like none of that shit. So I was like, but everybody's just like this. I'm like, that's in. You're headbanging in tune with nothing. You know, maybe your heartbeat is like that's the only thing I could think of.
just involuntarily like bobbing.
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous. But it didn't last long. Like it seemed like it took forever, but it was maybe 15
I was gonna say.
minutes.
I think
I was
they
gonna
played. I
say-
think they played Orderlies not too long ago, but they ended up going on at like midnight. I was like, fuck this.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate.
good.
I hate going on at midnight. At
I gotta be up
Orleans.
at 5 a.m. No.
But Integrity also always bring that one act with them that was just like, what's going on? Remember when the other two brothers were in Integrity? The guys from the Midwest. Was it Final Plan? Those two kids, the Jokum brothers.
I don't remember their names.
I figure Marc might
What
remember.
record were they on?
Blackest Curse.
All right, that era.
They're very
Wasn't Dom in that or no?
towards the end. Yes, very good. So, but like the one year they played, I think it was Sidebar, and one of the opening bands was the one brother by himself with an acoustic guitar, and he had like his chain wrapped around his ankle, and like when he would like stomp down, it would kind of do like the chunk,
Rattle.
chunk, and that was like what he was using as like
The
a
prison,
beat.
like the prison fucking chains.
Yeah.
Yes, like the thick, fucking junkyard chains,
Yikes.
and just him playing acoustic guitar and just like clank, clank.
Still better than a flute.
Ugh, you ain't kidding.
Is it?
Unless it's Lizzo. I love her and her big chocolate butt cheeks.
Jesus Christ.
I love her. Dude, I'm sorry. She's hot as fuck. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I'm glad you like her.
I really do.
I'm
Oh.
happy for you.
This was this is going to be inappropriate, but it was making me laugh the other day. I was thinking
Did
of
Lizzo text you?
no.
What'd she say?
I was eating drugs, and I came up with a new vigilante who will dispense justice on the streets
Yeah.
of urban areas, like
And
crime
my
rate-
mugger?
and,
What?
Nope.
but this guy, he knows every single martial art there is, and not just the Asian ones. Like even like what's the Jewish one? Krav Maga. He knows that one.
You know that one?
He knows the Russian,
Unfortunately not.
like the Russian
It's Israeli military.
Like-
It's not Jewish.
potato. But like he knows like all the fighting styles all over, right? But the thing is, he can't access these skills unless he takes his two fingers and pulls his eyes like this. So he comes in and he does this. He stops rapes, he stops murders, bank robberies, and stuff like that. And people are like, they want to be thankful about this, but he's doing the eyes, and so people are just like, they're so like, is he doing like? Yeah, thank you for stopping people from robbing my bodega, but are you? He's like, look, this is just how I access my powers.
So-
I don't have a choice in this.
Is he not able to use his arms then?
No, he's that good though.
He can only use his
Strictly
legs?
leg work.
Oh god.
The dude has calves like a drummer, dude. He's like fucking great.
Is he also a drummer?
Maybe, but he can only drum if he does that. No, but so he can only do this, and it's like that's always like, and everybody's like, "What do you mean you can only access your skills if you do the racist Chinese eyes?" He's like, "I don't know how the power works. It's just how the power works." And so do I either like you shouldn't do that. This is 2024. You shouldn't be doing that. He's like, "Yeah, I know, but it's how I access my powers, and there's an injustice being done in front of me, and I got to stop it. I can't just stand by and do nothing." And they're like, well, the real injustice is you being a racist piece of shit with your actions. He's like, no, I'm not doing it to be racist. I'm doing it to save your bodega or to stop that guy from raping and or fucking kidnapping you. And
Or killing that CEO.
I just thought, like, he'd stop a crime in about 30 seconds. But then he spends the next 20 minutes
apologizing.
saying, hey, I have Chinese friends. And everybody's like, look, dude, you're a fucking asshole. He's like, I just saved you and your kids from getting carjacked. And they're like, yeah, but you're still doing like, he's like, well, it's how, like, it's just another half hour of him explaining how his powers work.
That guy was about to set that lady on fire on the subway, and I subdued him with just my legs.
It's like, I'll have you know that my neighbor is Asian, and if he saw you doing that, he would not be happy with you. I was like, look, I'm trying to help people. And they're like, look, guy, it's a new world. You just can't do shit like that anymore.
So where's it going? What's his name?
I haven't come up with that yet.
Oh, it's just the concept?
Yeah.
So is he a superhero and then a person, or is he always himself?
He's always himself. He doesn't wear like.
So he
he's
goes
just
to
a-
work.
he's
So
not
he's
a
constant all
he's
day.
not a superhero. He's just a vigilante.
So he's Batman.
He's just a vigilante. No costume.
So
None of that shit. He's just.
so when he's home, he's still getting criticized for this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
But he doesn't really need it at home because he's not really fighting injustices at home.
I
But
hope
he's getting
not.
no. People know who he is though.
Yeah, but and he lives alone because he had this girlfriend, right? But then he stopped her from getting her purse stolen. But then she's like, well, I can't date a guy who's racist against Asians. He's like, I'm not racist against Asians. I'm just how I access.
I'm not
my
racist
powers.
against anybody.
I'm just trying to help people.
I'm trying to protect you.
But
guys.
everybody's just hung up on the fact that he has to do those eyes to, to do it. I think it'd be funny. At least I find it funny.
Now, is this a sitcom or like a
No, this
cartoon?
is a serious drama.
This is a serious.
This brings him a lot of hardship. He can't hold down a job because every time he goes to a place to work, somebody breaks in and tries to rob the place, even if it's like places that don't have money. And like he's like, all right, I'll kick this guy's ass. Maybe they'll give me like a corner office or something. And then they're like, oh man, thank you so much for saving the company, but HR wants to see you now. And he's like, ah, fuck. He's like,
You're talking like a gritty series, like first season of Daredevil on Netflix type
yes,
shit.
yes.
Okay.
So like, yeah, he's like, he saved the company thousands by stopping a robbery. But they still fire him because it was racially insensitive for him to do the Chinese eyes.
They had nothing they could do.
Yeah.
Their hands are tied. It's in the it's
So-
in the handbook.
A lot of it is like inner monologue of him like talking about the hardships of juggling. Do I stay under the radar and not be considered racist, or do I stop these crimes? And it's like
It's a real fork in the
it's a
road.
lot of turmoil in his life. You know what I mean?
Poor guy.
I don't know if I want to give him like a name because like he doesn't do like tights and like a costume or anything. So I'm like,
He's just some guy.
he's like just an average Joe out there.
So it'd be like if like Superman had to do the Nazi salute every time he flew.
Yeah, yeah. Like to stop a bullet with his chest, he has the Sieg Heil first. And they're like, Superman, what the fuck? And he's like, look, dude, if I didn't do that, this bullet would go through me and into a child. Like, so I have to fucking hail the new dawn before I fucking do this. Yeah. And like,
New dawn.
you know how like kryptonite stopped Superman? This Superman, like his kryptonite would be if a black guy kissed a white girl near him. For some reason, inexplicably drains his powers.
Oh my god.
And like, so he's like starts doubling over, and they're like, "Oh, what? You don't like interracial relationships?" He's like, "No, that's not it. It's just that where I'm from, my planet, if people do that near, like, we lose our powers." And they're like, "No, I think you're just masking being a piece of shit." He's like, "No, I'm really a nice guy.
And
I really am."
He has to double down
Yeah.
with the eyes. Damn.
Yeah.
That's a fate worse than death,
Yeah.
maybe.
So
He'd probably just have to be a
Sieg Heil-
bystander.
So Sieg Heil, Superman, and Chinese Eyes Karate Vigilante, like they would have a lot in
They would
common.
stop 9/11.
They would have a lot in common. Yeah, they'd stop 9/11, but then they wouldn't be able to show their faces in public for the next like 17 years.
Damn, I got a name for him.
What?
Regular guy.
I don't know, man. The people on the streets have already given him a name.
What's that?
Racist piece of shit.
That's true.
Like how dare you? But yeah, it just be like, you know, he can't hold a relationship, he can't, you know, hold a job.
It doesn't sound worth it.
And like he's such a stand-up guy, so it's not like he beats the shit out of criminals and then takes their money. He can't do that because he's very moral. He was willing to do that, but people would just mistake him because of how he has the.
What's his therapist saying?
He can't afford a therapist. He doesn't have a job. Even BetterHelp.com, not sponsored, costs money. So he's like undiagnosed, and he goes to his priest. But the thing is, like, this priest just so happens to be from Vietnam.
Oh.
So he's like, look, man, like, the only way I can access my powers is if I go like this. And the priest is like, I mean, I know I'm not supposed to judge you, my child, but come on, dude.
Dude, I'm Vietnamese.
That sounds ridiculous. It's just martial arts, dude. You don't need to do Chinese eyes. Like, look, I've never studied martial arts in my entire life. I've never been to a dojo. I've never been to like a jiu-jitsu mat or anything like that. I just found out one day if I did that, I all of a sudden knew how to do all these forms of fighting. And the guy's like, I don't know, man. Like, it sounds pretty suspect to me. And like, so he's like, now he's got to explain himself to the priest who's like, just like, I came over here to flee from the turmoil in my own country. And now the Americans are fucking walking down the street making fun of my eyes. Like, yeah, but I'm also while I'm doing that, I'm also stopping people from robbing you. He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So he just doesn't know where to turn to. So it's all that turmoil. It would make a nice gritty drama for like, I think like HBO Max.
I feel bad for him.
I do too, because he is just a nice guy. He's just misunderstood.
He's so nice that he won't let himself get a job because he has to stop
And,
these
like,
crimes.
His
Poor guy.
his own racial background is English and Irish, right? Because
He's just WASP.
He
Okay.
originally had this idea. He's like, look, maybe if I just go spend like 6 months on like one of the Hawaiian Islands, I can just get a lot of color to my face. And then people are just like, well, maybe he's like, you know, maybe he's Cambodian, maybe he's Hawaiian, maybe he's some other kind of, maybe he's Mediterranean. But no, like his genetics is like he's just a blotchy white mess. And
Yeah,
no
he'll
matter
just-
how much time he spends in the sun, he's always just pale as fuck.
It'll just get red and blotchy.
Yeah.
That WASP DNA.
So there's nothing he can do. The only thing he even thought about doing was, you know, a little bit of spray tan, but he's like, no, that's too close to blackface. So I'm already finding myself in hot water enough. I can't possibly do that.
I can't possibly triple down.
Yeah, I can't see like people like, oh, I gotta go stop this crime. Let me rub this tanner on first. And you're like, fuck, dude. Like now you're just making fun of us. Like, no. I want
Where does this drama take place?
Anytown, USA.
Anytown.
I want it to be relatable
One
to
of
people from any
the many Springfields of
from
this
any
country.
metropolitan area. You know, obviously people in like, you know, rural areas won't really get it, but people that live in cities or near cities will be like,
Tokyo
oh, I
would
get
definitely
you.
get it.
True, but they would be, oh god, or if he all right,
Beijing.
third season, he
Godzilla.
finally lands a job. Right? He finally has a job, third season of the show.
Damn,
Kicking
3
ass for
seasons?
He's been
Yeah.
kicking
Holy
ass for 2
shit.
straight seasons.
Yeah.
Soon he's
But,
gonna be in syndication.
But
Fuck.
he's been broke this entire time. He just lives from like handouts at the Sunday breakfast mission and like, all those like soup kitchens and shit. That's how he has to survive because
Is he homeless too?
He can't hold a job. So yes, he has no place to live.
God damn.
Yeah. So he finally gets a job and he's really good at it. It's like let's say it's an ad company, or he's really good at advertising.
Is he a sign spinner?
coming up with jingles and shit like that? He's really good at it, right? They're like, look, man, we want you to go to our Tokyo branch. And then he's like, oh no, because as bad as things would happen, like say he's like fighting crime in like a New York City.
Or nerd.
Or listen, no, say he's in Baltimore, right? If he's doing Chinese eyes in Greek town,
He's fine.
50% of people get pissed. 50% of people be like, ha, so it's fine. But if he gets, the only way he can hold a job, but he has to go to the Tokyo branch, that's in the middle of it. So there's like no way in hell he's not going to piss off everybody around him when he goes and helps out.
This is awful. I feel bad.
He's like the world's saddest Ronin.
Fuck.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking about.
Oh, something average Ronin or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Lonely Ronin.
Ronins are all already inherently pretty lonely, though.
Yeah, true. It's kind of in the name. But I don't know if it really needs he doesn't really need a name because I want him to be relatable to everybody. It's like if you found out you had superpowers, but to do it, you had to constantly have your dick out. So that means you could normally fight crime and people are like, oh, his dick was out. That was a little weird, but he did fucking stop this. But you couldn't stop any crimes within 30 miles of a school. You know what I mean?
30 miles is far.
So like you're fighting all these criminals and kicking ass and just fucking bringing justice to the city, right? But then like terrorists take over a middle school, and he's like, I can't fucking do it because my dick has to be out for my powers to work.
What the fuck
It's
is
like
wrong with
it's
you?
like I want to help these
great
people,
question.
but I don't want to be on a registry for the rest of my fucking life and to hand out newsletters every time I move to a new neighborhood. So I'll have
I guess
the
it's fuck
Lonely
them
Ronin,
kids.
the Lonely Ronin, Sig Heil Superman, and the Dick Out Defender, and I'm gonna have my own cinematic universe.
They're like Avengers of a different kind. Maybe.
Yes.
Cinematic spelled SIN.
Ooh.
Oh, Mark, you're the living end. But for some reason, I was just cracking me up the other day.
I mean, it is silly.
It is just silly.
Who's directing all these shows?
Me, obviously.
Okay.
Michael
all
Bay.
right.
Stanley Kubrick.
I don't trust
obviously.
anybody else in my vision.
Okay.
But like, I could really like double down and make him have to do like racist Chinese voice too.
No.
But I'm like, nah, that's just
It's a bridge too far.
that's
You're not gonna get the Oscar for that.
no.
No, never.
It's got to be somewhat subtle.
The Academy won't touch
Because like
it.
sometimes you're like say like the first time he fucking stops you from getting attacked, and you're like, well, maybe he's just like it's hay fever season and his eyes are just really itching. He was just itching his eyes while he was fighting that guy. And like, I have allergies. I've been there. I understand. But then the second time he says, you're like, he was doing it again, and it wasn't even allergen season. Like, what the fuck's going on? And then you're just like, oh, he's doing. Oh no. Can't have that, dude. Like, they wouldn't even report him on the news because they can't show like his face doing that while he's fighting crime.
I think they have to show it.
Channel 6 News. They can't, dude.
Why not?
Because the fucking investors in that news company would be like, nah, dude.
I think the only choice would be to pivot and be like, look at how egregious this behavior is, and we have to cover it. Look at this. That would be
True.
the only spin they could possibly put on it.
And then like all the
And his results are
all the people
undeniable.
that would back him, he wouldn't want him because it'd be like all those fucking, true social people were like, he's a real patriot. And he's like, well, yeah, I am a real patriot, but I don't want to be backed by these fucking guys, It's like-
Well,
so he's even more torn.
Poor guy stopped January 6th.
Yeah, exactly.
again,
It's like, I kicked that turd off of Pelosi's desk. I kicked it before it hit the desk, so there was not a single doo-doo particle on that desk. I did that. I was like, no. I was like, yeah, but you're standing next to that shaman dude, and you had your fucking fingers on your eyes like that.
dude,
You know?
QAnon Shaman would love him.
I wonder what that guy's up to.
Oh, tomorrow's his day, right?
It was like a couple days ago.
Yeah, man.
It's January 6th. It's on January 6th.
January 6th was Monday.
It's 2 days ago, yeah. So we didn't get a repeat. That sucks.
No, it shows how much you keep up on your holidays there. I'm just kidding.
I wonder if anything's gonna happen this time around. Inauguration Day.
No.
What I want to happen is I want Donald Trump to nut tap Biden. It's like they go up to shake his hands, like, all right, man, you win. All right, I'm out of here. Good luck on your presidency. He just goes, flink, and just like.
I think a nice backhanded, just a perfect one, right on the tip.
He died. Biden dies too.
He would turn to
He
dust.
flick his dick and just hips explode. Like, what the fuck?
He turns to dust.
Yeah. Or even like we were talking about earlier, just like, oh yeah. Whoop. Like, psych.
The coldest inauguration ever.
Psych. Give him the dead fish handshake, dude. Just. I want to see some petty.
Oh, God.
I'd love to see some petty child shit with that stuff.
I feel like I'm at work right now.
But here's what I seriously think would have happened if Kamala had won, because Democrats love to rub it in when they succeed at stuff. Like they're not gracious winners either. So I think like she would say some like
I kind of disagree.
I think she would say some dumb shit when Donald took off. She'd probably be like, bye Felicia or something like that. I think she would.
I don't think anybody was excited for Biden to win. I think they're just like,
No. Well,
There was no one bragging
I'm not
that Biden
saying
won.
Democrats like regular people at home Democrats. I'm saying like the actual Democratic politicians. All of them they're pretty fucking arrogant too.
Oh, like the party line people.
The actual party members, not just like people like you and me. Just like I think Kamala herself would have probably had some like smirk, like taking over the office from if she took over for Trump. She obviously if she took over for Biden, no big deal. But I think it'd be funny if just somebody just nut tapped one of the other. Even if Biden nut tapped Donnie, that'd be fucking hysterical.
He just wants a nut tap.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
He has been in a silly mood lately.
Oh God.
I could see it.
It's just fucking. It's fun, dude.
And you'd never expect it from a fossil that old,
Or
too.
even just like
He'd get him.
Or even just like a got your nose, or like there's something on your shirt and flick up. Like, I would love some like schoolyard shit like that.
Well, it's
No, it's coming.
Yeah,
Whereas
it's
like you shake their
definitely
hand and they walk away, just go like one of those. Like
I think you're daydreaming. I think it's actually gonna happen.
I want to put it out there, and it does happen.
just start tweeting at POTUS. Just like please, for the love of God, you're on your way out. Like Biden, you're going to be dead in like 6 days after like you're out of office.
Probably.
Just nut tap him.
He's gonna have
Do it.
He's gonna have sweet
Do it.
retirement.
Or just like as he's walking, he's like, "Who farted? Am I right?" Or just like take a fat dump in the White House. Whatever one's like right in like the president's office.
The bathroom connected to the Lincoln bedroom.
Just take the biggest log shit, or do it for like a week and just not flush. So as soon as like he goes in on his first day, it's just like gassed out.
I can't possibly.
Just hide dead fish around the whole White House.
I can't. I couldn't possibly do that to myself.
Oh God, dude!
Leave shits in my toilet and build on top of it. That's too much.
Disgusting.
Like just something like that along those lines. Even like fucking throw a whoopee cushion on the chair. Something fun.
That's classic and
You
funny.
know, just
Revenge for hire, baby.
I think it'd be fucking great. I think Biden needs to fucking step up with this shit. It's like, you're gonna be dead soon, Joe. Go out with a fucking bang, dude.
Or a fart.
True.
That'd be a great bang to go out on,
It's like,
or fizzle maybe,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a nice.
Like, cause he's all depressed that he only did a 4-year term. He didn't do 8 like he thought he was gonna
You
do.
barely do 2.
True, but it's like, well,
Oh no, Biden did 8.
Oh, he
Huh?
did not.
no,
What are
he
you
did
talking
4.
Oh, he did
Yeah.
4. He did 4.
He got elected
Yeah.
in 20, brother.
But how fucking great would be like, all right, yeah, I didn't do 4, but did you see how I went out? See how I went out though. I got that fucker in the end, didn't I? Like you did, dude. And that's why you're gonna have more guns than 21, more than 21 gun salute at your funeral. Fuck Jimmy Carter. You're gonna have 44 gun salute
In a week.
in a week.
46 guns. For,
January
for number
27th.
46.
Here lies Joe Biden. Fuck peanuts. Fuck Jimmy Carter. And you saw what I did to Trump. Oh shit.
He saw what I did to your boy.
R.I.P. Jimmy Carter, dude. I came home the other day. My mom was watching his funeral. I'm like, you're a fucking clown.
Why?
Why?
Watching it?
Yes, on TV.
Oh God.
They had it all over Channel 6. I was like, what are you doing, lady? Like, you could be watching The Simpsons right now. It's a funeral. It's the same as every other fucking funeral.
What's the Jimmy Carter episode of The Simpsons?
Yeah, watch that instead.
She told me I should really be more respectful because
Why?
Jimmy Carter was president when I was born.
So.
I was like, yeah, but by the time I could form words, he was out. Who fucking cares?
Yeah. Also, who cares?
Yeah.
Also, how old are you?
I am 45. In 1979, Jimmy Carter was the president.
You're 70s, baby.
Yeah, he was
I
on.
am.
He was on his way out. Yeah.
Yep. So, it's like I didn't give a fuck when Ronnie Reagan died. I don't give a shit.
That was the
Yeah.
ultimate look what they did to your boy. They fucked Carter bad.
Oh yeah. It's because he knew about the aliens, dog.
Yeah. And Iran Contra and shit.
Well,
And the hostages.
I think until no, I was gonna say he was the last one until Biden to do only 4 years, but
Was he?
HW.
yeah,
only
HW
four.
did 4.
Yeah.
88 to 92.
Yep.
I
Yep,
think.
yep, yep. That was the first election I was allowed to vote in.
Nice.
Damn.
Wasn't it? No, it was Clinton.
I would have been happy to vote for Clinton.
Clinton Dole?
Clinton Dole, yeah. I think that was my first. I don't remember.
Wasn't it Clinton Gore? Wasn't it Clinton Gore?
Gore was
Yeah,
his
Gore
vice.
was V.
Oh, Clinton versus Dole. Yeah, I got you.
It was Clinton versus Gore. I'd go
No.
Gore all the
That was
fucking
another,
way.
that was another
Yeah,
Great
sure.
Kidding me?
Simpsons episode.
He claimed to invent the fucking internet.
That's pretty cool.
That's so sick, dude. Like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, it's like a series of tubes. You're like, what? You rule, Al Gore. Yeah, the Al Gore Simpsons episode is great.
What season is that?
I got this talking Al Gore doll, and he pulls the string. He's like, "You are listening to me talk." It's
Don't
so fucking funny.
Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos.
Yes. Yo, Al Gore rips, dude. And the Al Gore South Park was hilarious.
Man, bear, pig.
Man, bear,
Oh,
pig.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
fuck.
Man Bear Pig.
You guys aren't taking me cereal.
That's an all timer. Guys, I'm super serial.
Man, bear, pig.
Dude, that was an all timer.
Yes, it was, dude. So Al Gore fucking rips, dude.
I totally forgot that was the Al Gore episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still think about Man Bear Pig sometimes.
I couldn't tell you anything else about Al Gore other than the fact that he claimed to invent the internet.
And his wife sucks.
Tipper.
Yeah.
who?
Tipper Gore.
Tipper Gore.
She started the PMRC, which would
What?
that's
the warning explicit lyrics
the parent,
warning label.
Parents
That's
Music Resource. I forget what the C stands for.
Coalition.
Yeah, but they led to parental
Plan.
advisory,
Plan.
explicit lyrics.
Well, that's dumb.
because of them.
Cool.
It's funny shit. My mom used to do like a church youth group at her church. She was like ran it, and she had this PMRC resource tape. It was all about what bands you shouldn't let your kids listen to. So she had this VHS at home.
Anthrax.
So-
Body Count.
So this was
Twisted Sister.
this was
NWA.
This was 80s. So I ended up watching it, and that's how I found out about the Dead Kennedys, Black Flag. I found out about bands from watching it. It was fucking
Backfire.
sick. It was so good. Slayer. I found out about Slayer from there. They ripped, dude. I wish I still had that fucking tape.
I remember I got a Static X CD and it didn't have the label on it.
Brag.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Oh, it
oh,
was
no, this is an edited
it was
version.
edited?
I was like, no.
Oh.
Oh man, those are so
I was
goofy.
so bummed out.
I remember having to buy when I was old enough, but I had to buy stuff for people I knew that couldn't like get the parental advisory shit. Video games, I had to buy people video games.
That's how I
before.
was
I
going to
thought
say.
he was
It's
gonna
how I had
talk
to get
about booze for a
Grand Theft
second.
Auto before.
About what?
Got booze. I was like, I remember I used to have to give people booze because they couldn't get it.
I never had a trouble with that with booze. No one.
I bet you had to get it for other people, like you said, the parental stuff.
Yeah, I had to do like music and video games, but never booze.
Wait, you couldn't buy a video game?
There was. I
Well,
could.
No, but I mean, like,
I did it for other people.
You'd get carded.
Yeah, Best Buy
Really?
would card you. Yes,
Yeah.
I never got carded. For
I
a
bought
video
GTA 4 for so many people. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it started with the Grand Theft Autos.
game. Okay.
I never had to worry about booze because there was a liquor store next to the neighborhood you grew up in that sold to everybody. That dude fucking kept me afloat
Oh, in
all the time. Willow Run.
that shopping Roselle, I think.
It's not a fucking liquor store anymore.
I'm pretty sure the one in the corner of the
I
shopping
think it's
center.
a Seasons Pizza now.
Nice.
Oh no, that is a Seasons Pizza, but that's,
Yeah.
the liquor store I'm thinking of is across the street next to that Dunkin'.
No, this was actually right on the fucking street of Willow Run. It was right there.
Gilpin Avenue.
This Indian dude just fucking hooked it up. Oh, you need one? Yeah. That's up for grabs if you want it.
Yeah, it's a freshie.
Anybody else need a water?
I'm good, man.
But yeah. Never had funny.
That's so funny.
I can get booze and drugs and smokes and whatever the fuck I wanted. But if you wanted, like, GTA 4, you had to jump through some fucking hoops.
All growing up, that place was a different pizza place. It was 5-star pizza for a long, long time.
Because there was another pizza place that was on Kirkwood by where Steak and Ale is. Mm-hmm. And it had a cigarette machine in the front, little lobby. But, like, it's one of those lobbies where you walk through the doors.
It's a vestibule.
There's a cigarette machine, and then there's another set of doors to actually get in the restaurant proper. So you can go in there, buy smokes, and never have to enter the restaurant.
Yeah.
And they didn't give a fuck.
No, it's just
They weren't required to card
just
for that
income.
thing.
Delaware's a shit like that, man. That's
was.
awesome.
Was.
Was.
I'm sorry.
It's not there anymore. R.I.P. But we used to go in there and fucking clean out that, like, buy packs of cigarettes, then sell them at school.
Hell yeah.
Like that.
That's just industrious.
Dude, middle school,
That's
I was
smart.
selling now and laters and cigarettes.
Lucy's.
Dude, that's how I got all my comic books. But in, like, middle school, I was selling packs of smokes.
How? Oh, you're selling them
Industrious.
by the pack?
Yeah.
So how much were they back then?
Like $4.
$4?
$4?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then what, you would sell them for $5?
5 or 6, yeah.
Okay.
Depending on what they were. If it was like...
And who you sold to.
No, seriously. It's like, you could mark it up if it was Marlboros or Newports.
Yeah.
Those two you can mark up.
Yeah.
What if they were Pall
and
Malls or something?
And any type of Marlboro, the lights, whatever.
Menthol.
But if, like, you showed up with, like, some fucking, like, Benson and Hedges
Mavericks.
or Mavs or something like
L&Ms.
that, like, then it's like, yeah, just give me, like, an extra $1 or something and you're fine. Or just give me what it costs.
L&M menthol 100.
There wasn't a
please.
huge selection in the cigarette machine. There's only, like, maybe, like, 8 varieties.
You're like, for you, Aiden, $10.
But yeah, dude. I sold cigarettes, candy, and I was prescribed Ritalin. And I used to, like, you used to go to the nurse's office and they would give you your medication and you took it. I would palm it and hold it in my palm like that, but then go like this. But it would still be in my palm and then drink a little water, then go into the lunchroom and I would just sell the pill.
So you'd sell them a bunch of candy first.
Then
Hocked
Ritalin.
up on sugar and then sell them the Ritalin.
And when they had the come down, they're so bummed out from the come down. They're like,
Selling
I need a
cigarettes.
fucking cigarette, dude.
Gee,
He's hitting them 3 times.
I'm coming down off this Ritty. I
this
need
is
a
a good model. This is
I'm
good
coming
business
down
model.
off Ritty. I need a fucking Marlboro. Right
God, what happened to your industrious attitude?
Yeah,
you
seriously.
should be in a Fortune 100 company by now.
Because I realized when it took me 5 years to get out of high school that maybe I should have taken those pills. And maybe it would have helped.
Okay, true. Great point.
I
Actually,
found hardcore.
Yes, actually.
we all went to hardcore together.
I became straight edge and I decided selling cigarettes was wrong. That's actually true.
Ugh.
Such a hustle. I sold smokes in fucking high school early on before I went
Should.
straight edge. I went straight edge at 18. Before that, I was selling cigarettes in high school. I knew kids that worked at gas stations and you would buy cartons and just
Cartons.
sell them.
Damn, how much was a carton back then?
15 maybe?
$15.
I couldn't have
For
been.
shit brands.
Okay.
Oh.
The pack was $4.
And some people, like, they weren't picky about what kind of cigarettes they smoked.
Children, yeah.
Dirtbags don't really give a shit.
No.
I'll take the one with extra cancer.
The ones that were fucking picky, girls.
Yeah.
Because they treat it like a fucking status symbol. Like, you're not going to see me pulling out a pack of Jacks. I'm going to pull out Newports or Marlboros.
Nah, they like
The
Misties.
good shit.
Noops and fucking Marlboro Lights were the biggest.
Oh, yeah.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
But the fucking
Marlboro Lights are number one smash, man.
I remember the cartons were $5 more than just any other carton. So it was like, fuck it, I'll just keep getting Camels.
God, I can't imagine how much a carton is now.
Don't.
I don't.
Why would you imagine?
I think a
that?
pack's like $15,
Don't.
isn't it?
It's
I pay.
coming close to 10
I bought that.
No,
I bought
pay
that pack.
$15 a pack.
in Philly, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I bought that pack of cigarettes for my mom for Christmas, and that was $9.
Yep, that sounds about right. What kind were they? Marby Reds,
Spirits.
American
yeah.
Spirit. Damn.
Yep.
If I had a 10,
What color?
I wasn't gonna break it. Yellow.
That's the one I smoke.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna fucking break more than a 10.
I haven't had a cigarette in
joking.
over a week, and this conversation
Nice.
is gonna make me have one.
My mom doesn't
Nah,
even
I-
smoke, and I
We're
bought
done.
her cigarettes.
He bought it as a gag.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when she tries to throw them out, just bring them the next time I come here.
No, I gave them to my boss.
Okay.
already.
Good.
Because I gave them to her and said they're from my boss. My boss is a guy that I grew up with.
Okay.
So it was a 2 liter of Sprite, a pack of American Spirits, and a can of Pringles. And I said, these are from Kevin. He says, you'll know why. And that's all I said. And she's like, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know, man. That's just what he said. It said, Merry Christmas. So then she calls him, is like, what do you mean by all of this? And he's like, what do you mean by what? And she's like, the Christmas gift. He's like, I haven't given you a Christmas gift yet.
Oh my God.
And just like, so they're both just confused, and I'm just sitting back, just like, hee.
They've known him his whole life,
Mm-hmm.
and they still can't put 1 and 2 fucking together with this guy when shit goes sideways, and he's laughing to himself. They're like, I wonder what it is.
I told you the cowtail prank, right?
Yeah, with the glove box. Yeah.
Well,
Christ
now
almighty,
you gotta
dude.
tell it.
Every time I would go to a convenience store, bodega, gas station, whatever, I would buy as many cowtails as I could. And then when he'd pump the gas and I go get back in the truck. I would just shove all the cowtails in his glove box. He never went into his glove box ever. Just never went into it. And I just kept stuffing them in there to the point where like it was getting hard to get him in there. And then this was, what was that? Maybe like a couple months ago?
It had to be like 2 months ago. It was
Yeah.
pre-Christmas for sure.
We got pulled over speeding early in the morning. And the guy's like, registration and all that stuff, insurance and all that shit. He pops the fucking glove box and it's just a shower of cowtails falling out.
Oh my God.
And he's just like, the fuck? And the cops just looking in and the cab just like
I thought
and I was, as soon as he's out, I was like, why the hell do you have so many cowtails in your glove box, dude? He's like, what the fuck? I didn't know they were there. And the cop's just looking at us and I was like, I don't know, man.
This is
guy,
his truck, brother.
this fucking
I don't
guy,
know.
man. This fucking guy, I don't know. And then like the whole time he's like, did my fucking wife put it in there? I was like, I don't know,
Jesus
man.
Christ, dude.
And like I've done shit like this to him many times before, and he still doesn't pick up that it's always me.
This is the classic like guy who you tap the other shoulder and switch sides, and he's still like,
no, I wouldn't do
"Oh?"
anything like that. Yeah,
Oh no, you wouldn't
work
stoop
rate
that
that.
low.
I
God
wouldn't work rate
forbid.
that. One other thing I used to always do when we were younger, we would go to like parties or out to like just hanging out and shit. I would bum cigarettes off people even though I didn't smoke. And at the end of the night, I would just hand him like a fistful of loose cigarettes. It's like, what the fuck? Where'd you get these from? I was like, I don't know, I just found them, I guess. And he was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I would just see somebody smoking. I'm like, hey, can I bum one? And they're like, yeah. Then I would just,
He tortures people.
I'd just walk away. And just like at the end of the night, I would just had this pocket just full of loose cigarettes.
That's fucked up, man.
He tortures everyone around him.
no.
Dude, he was a smoker, so he got free cigarettes out of this.
That's if I was the guy getting a cigarette.
And when I started working at Texaco gas station, I would ask, he would take me home at night, and I got off like way late at night, like 1 o'clock in the morning. I would pay him with like cartons of dusty cigarettes, like Tarleytons and shit like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I've never even heard of that.
I've never
Yeah.
had.
There's
I
the
know
ones
what you're
only
talking
old-
about, I've never had one.
the ones only old men buy,
Yeah.
and like Pall Malls, the filterless,
I know
and shit
Pall
like
Mall.
that.
Filterless.
I would just give him his like a plastic bag full of just random
Mystery.
packs of cigarettes. It'd be like 10 or 12 packs of cigarettes, but it was never like a brand, you would seek out. I'd even give him like the girl ones, the Virginia
Misty's.
Slims,
Oh yeah, those
Slims.
two.
the ones that are like,
120s.
the ones that look like a little
Those are-
lollipop sticks.
Those are rough.
Yeah,
Why are they rough?
They're just not good.
they're also
Really?
super like the skinny ones too. Like you gotta pull on those things to
Yeah.
get anything out of them.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's like if you're trying to drink a milkshake out of like a stirring straw.
sounds nice.
You know what I mean? Like you're just not getting anything.
I like putting in the
But a
effort.
headache.
No.
No, dude. You get bloodshot eyes and a headache.
Yeah.
Putting your effort with lungs is not the best look.
I don't like drinking the milkshake anyway. It's just a vehicle for my French fry or whatever I'm eating.
R.I.P. milkshakes. I miss those things.
I'm a
They're
fan.
still around.
Yeah, I just can't enjoy them anymore.
Damn.
Fat life, dude. It's over. It's over, man.
It is over.
It's over. I go tomorrow to find out if I'm going to be on the Ozempic. So I might have to go do that shit too. I want to have all that fucking loose, flappy skin, dude. I can't wait.
You can get that off. They can take care of that.
Now I'm leaving it.
Okay.
I want to walk around with a fucking empty trash bag of skin just hanging off me at all times.
Okay.
that you can't use as a bag.
That I can't do anything with.
Well, you could use it as a pouch if you hold it. Actually.
Yeah.
I challenge you to a duel.
I'll have to keep it from getting like shutting doors and shit like that.
Oh God.
The cat just beat at it.
You shut your arm in the back of your arm in a
My
door.
bingo wing.
Oh God.
Because I heard I probably will do the skin removal thing if it comes to that. but I heard these horror stories that like once you get that shit removed, you can't get fat again, or your skin will fucking just rip.
Yeah, don't get fat again, then.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
plan
true.
to. I don't plan to. I spent 45 years as a fatty. I'm not gonna fucking do the back half the same way.
That's you
But
right there.
But I was just
Yeah.
like, God damn it, dude! If like, then one day your like skin just starts splitting at seams and shit.
Oh.
It's a nightmare.
Oh,
I was like,
man.
yikes, dude.
It starts splitting from the scars. Ow.
Yeah. And I'm also worried about getting Al Roker head too.
There's
Remember
a
that
giant head.
Remember what, like, you know,
And Star
you all
Jones,
know
too.
Yeah, how they were fat as fuck, right? And they got the lap band surgery. And then they lost all that weight, but their head stayed the same size. Because you can exercise your arms, legs, and everything like that. You can't really exercise your fucking head. So you'll have, how about have this weird, like a fucking pin?
You look like, a,
I like your head, though.
Thank you.
you look like a lollipop.
I look like Mike Murrow. I have the fucking normal body with a giant head. Shout out to all my size 8 hat brothers, dude.
Where do you get your hats from?
This was free from Parlay Philly. Shout out to our buddy Anthony, dude.
Yeah, parlay.philly on
He strapped
Instagram.
me up with that. Other than that, I was always New Era fitteds because that's the only thing I could get that would fit my giant head. It's not like I like the style of like the fitted hat. It's just like that's what fit. Snapbacks and strapbacks, I could never wear them. I could wear a snapback, but it'd be the last snap. So you just look like an asshole at that
Yeah.
point. You just look like a fucking
Yeah, it's all
fool.
diagonal and shit.
Yeah, it's
Like
definitely.
a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Oh god, it was brutal. And my fucking flap of fat on the back of my head would just stick out the little thing.
Oh,
It's
man.
fucking. I was like, God damn it.
Nice hot
not-
dog
not a-
back there.
Yeah, it's not a good look with those types of hats, but the fitteds were fine. And I used to get those Flex Fit. Remember
Flex Fit rules.
Yeah.
Those were sick. The Heller hat was Flex Fit.
Fuck.
That was a sick hat, dude. It fits so well. It was
You
just
still have it, right?
I still have it. It's just disgusting. It's so gross. It's multiple colors from sweat over the years.
You wore it for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was I think there was 2 at one point. Because I remember I did have to replace it. The brim's like a complete triangle.
Where did you get that from?
Farmer's Market.
Oh, okay.
A whole bunch of us had them. Like there was like a shit ton made.
All
know.
individually
Try the
from
military
farmers
hat?
markets.
What?
Did you try the military hats?
No.
Like a Castro hat.
they wasn't
I
available.
love the Castro hat. You know I love the Castro hat.
I always wanted a Castro hat, but I could never find one for my big head.
What's your Peaky Blinders hat?
You, you like,
I
the,
like
you
my
like the
people.
Jeff caps too.
Yeah, I like the Jeff hat.
I did
you
the
pull
Jeff-
those off
It's
though.
called a Derby.
Sure.
I did the Jeff caps for a while too.
No, I wear a Jeff cap once in a blue moon, but at like weddings and funerals, I wear a Derby.
Yeah.
But I do like the M&M hat a lot too.
M&M hat?
Yeah, the Castro hat.
Yeah.
The Dwid hat.
Yeah, the Dwid hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could just never find one that fit my head.
They're
Oh,
tight.
Fits
man.
Dwid's head. It can fit your head.
Dwid
yeah,
does have
that's
a
true.
big ass fucking head.
He has all that darkness in there.
It's all those goblins that he keeps stored in there, dude. Fuck me.
It's all those W's he took out of his words. He put it in his head.
Oh, we have a regular recurring segment on here. Everybody who's ever worked with other people, normies we call them, they like to send memes that are just not funny, and just out and out. Just
I find them quite funny.
yes. Well,
For other reasons.
let me pull this shite up.
I become more normie every day.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
These are some.
Yeah. I slide into it.
We have
every
a
once in
regular
while.
guy that our plug. We always call him our plug. On this is my buddy Rasta Gramps.
Okay.
Guy I used to work with, and now he's a Rastafarian somehow.
Okay.
But he sends these great memes. He posts them on Instagram or he sends them out, and these are hilarious. And this first one I want to tell you about. It's got Kermit the Frog there just sitting on the back of the yacht just partying, dude. Just fucking loving life. It says, "You have a problem with me? Get over it. You make yourself miserable waiting for me to give a shit."
Got him.
Fuck yeah,
Fucking
dude.
Kermit.
Dude, and Kermit's just like,
Yeah, does not
Lounging.
care, dude.
Give that boy a cigarette.
Oh, this one here is like Homer Simpson. He's got his head down and his hand over his eyes. It says, "For fuck's sakes, who left the gate open at the fucktard farm?"
oh my God.
What, dude? This here's
I don't know who
this here's
did.
just simple white lettering on a black.
He
background.
loves those.
Yeah. It says, "Can you all please stop asking Santa for the perfect man? I've nearly been kidnapped 3 times today.
Ladies.
Such a ribaldry.
Ladies.
And here's another. These are obviously, I've been collecting these for a while. This is, more seasonal, but it's got a little plaid background there, some white text over it. It says, "Do not drink and wrap presents. Also, if anyone gets a remote control for Christmas, I'm going to need that back."
What a rascal,
I'm telling you, dude. This one's great. I was at the Barnes & Nobles earlier, and I asked the clerk if they had Donald Trump's new book on how to deport illegal immigrants. She immediately said to me, "Get the fuck out of here and don't come back." And I said, "Yes, that's the one. Do you have it on paperback?" Honestly, it's not a bad joke.
Good.
It's honestly not a bad joke.
It's probably true.
This one here is got Harley Quinn there, looking all sexy. It says, "While you're stabbing me in my back, you can kiss my ass."
Ooh, got him.
What?
Edgy.
Girl power.
That's a script tattoo if I ever heard one.
And everybody has like an ex. We all have ex.
I'm probably hooking up with that girl though.
Sure.
Fire. But
It's probably
we all
great once or twice.
We always have like the ex-girlfriend who now just does nothing but post sad sack shit all over the internet.
Yup.
This aren't funny, but they're just nice inspirational things I wanted to share with other people. This is just another simple, text.
Another
over.
text, yeah.
It says, "Don't ever put me in a situation where I have to step out of character because I'll show you some colors you didn't know came in the crown box." Whoa!
Did Mero send you that?
No, that's she's a real spitfire, this one. "She's already been to hell, and something about that smirk on her face tells me she came back the boss."
Almost spit my water out on that one.
Watch out for that one.
My New Year's resolution is to stop wondering if I'm good enough for other people and start wondering if they're good enough for me.
That person is who we call
What?
a tough hang.
You think that's great? "One thing I made peace with in 2024 is that I don't have to. I don't have to go above and beyond for others. I don't have to always be the bigger person. I don't have to fix what I didn't break. I don't have to show up for those who didn't show up for me.
Man,
And I definitely don't have
so
to,
much shit right now.
and I definitely don't have to sacrifice my own happiness to please everyone else."
I am not going to drop any fucking names, but there's, oh my God. That just describes oh my God.
That shit's so funny.
I hate how on point that is.
And then
It was so long.
and then
No.
He reposted it. He'll find it.
I know those people.
yeah, because then they'll be in a relationship 2 days later, and everything will be great, and then it'll end in like 4 weeks, and then more of those posts will come back.
It's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated. It's like, yeah,
their
can't
their
believe it.
Facebook relationship status is it's complicated.
like I keep hooking up with these guys with face tattoos, and it never seems to work out for me.
It blows the fuck out of my mind, dude.
I even got him a job at that restaurant, and he still couldn't hold it. Like, I don't know what's going on. They just hate him, I guess. I'm like,
They hate him for his character. It's fucked up.
they hate him because he's addicted to the Percocet, lady. Like, that's what it is.
He can't stop telling the truth.
Can't stop spitting facts.
He's
and they
too
just can't-
he's
they just
too
can't-
honest.
They just can't live with it.
They can't handle his level of
Oh,
honesty or
God damn it,
something.
dude. I love that shit. I love just like the emotional trauma dumps on social media.
Ugh.
And it's like,
That's why I stay the fuck off.
like,
of it.
what do you think you're gonna get out of this?
I don't
Sympathy.
know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, it's not like any of your friends are gonna chime in with great like advice.
All they really
And if
want,
they did, you're not gonna listen to it.
all they really want though, is the interaction.
Yeah.
They don't want advice.
So like, if they,
I don't need to post that shit to not want people's advice. Like I don't want I
Right.
don't want anybody's fucking advice or their shitty
Yes.
opinions,
I
especially
already-
on
you-
relationships.
I already don't want your advice.
Yeah. I don't need to reach out for it and then go, ew.
I mean,
Yeah.
9 times out
Yeah,
of 10,
then you open the door.
when
You're
I
like,
find myself in situations, I'm like, I know it's my fault, and I know if I fucking trauma dump on the internet, someone's gonna be like, "It's your fault," and instead of saying, yeah, I know," you're just gonna get mad at them. So it's like, forget about
yeah,
it.
don't hold that mirror up to me. How dare you?
I already know most of my problems are my own doing. I don't need to fucking bring the internet into this. I'll just keep watching fucking Chinese rapping dogs. I'm fine with that. That's all the internet's for me anyway. And Anne Hathaway's tits. Other than that, the internet's fucking, I don't need it.
Social networks I don't need.
No.
Except for the memes and
That's the only thing I do.
the dog and cat pictures.
Fuck
Dude.
yeah.
And the
dude.
shit you post about like monkeys and
The
Asian
Holy
women,
fuck,
Asian
baby
women
monkey.
cooking and rapping at the same time.
Oh, I love them.
They're excellent.
The grandmas, they're so good, dude.
Excellent. I don't want half the stuff they're making, but the other half I definitely want.
I kind of do.
Half of the stuff they cook, I'm like, what animal is that? It looks like a lobster, but it's like 19 feet like long. You're like, is that like a prehistoric fucking what?
They call it a
hell?
kraken.
Yeah, I'd probably eat a kraken.
Is that griffin meat? What the fuck are you doing? But yeah, some of the shit they cook, I'm like,
Oh,
that
not
looks
buckbeak.
so banging, dude. That shit looks so good. And like, you know how like the internet like comment sections are always kind of vile.
Yes.
Their comment
Not
section
kinda.
is nothing but you guys are great, and it's nothing but just like positive
Fire.
shit. It's like, yeah, everybody's like, hey yo, the new Rapping Grannies came out today, and it's just like gifs of people dancing
Oh shit!
and shit. I get so excited every time I see a new one. That and the guy who yells at cats. Those
Oh,
are my
yeah.
favorite two things in the world. Will put me in a good mood no matter what.
Farouk is something, dude.
Oh, always talking about Abu Amar, how much he hates him, and the cats are just like, I love that fucking guy. I fucking love him so much.
What is he drinking?
It's like there's weird tea. Because you ever watch his Instagram stories? They're fucking nuts. He's like drinking like this fucking tea that looks like it has like a shit ton of milk in it. And it always has like a cutout picture like taped to the side of it of that Abu Amar guy. It's fucking insane. He's wearing like afro wigs and shit.
Giant sunglasses and
He
shit.
fucking rules, dude. Asia is the best thing to ever happen to social media.
You mean social media the best thing to ever happen
The
in
Middle
Asia?
East and the East Asia is the best thing to ever happen to social media. TikTok, Instagram, all that shit. They're killing it at that shit. The rapping grannies, Farouk. I mean, come on. America ain't got
good.
shit on that stuff, dude.
I mean,
Europe ain't got shit on them.
Europe's in last place with all that
Yeah, I was
shit.
gonna say I don't even know what viral stuff they have.
It's probably just like fucking, look, we have gravy on stuff. Like, all right. Calm down, dude.
Beans on toast.
Calm down, Clive, you fucking freak. Beans on toast is fucking weird.
I bet it's good.
What?
I bet it's good.
Brits put beans on their toast.
I'd eat it.
I'd try it.
That's so much of a carb.
Sure.
Eh.
It's protein.
It's like putting bread on bread. Like, what are you doing? Or like putting noodles on a roll.
Yo, spaghetti sandwiches are banging now.
Yeah.
What?
I've heard of them. I've never had one.
I never had one either. Kind of want one now.
You know, you're supposed to do it with like day-old spaghetti. It's just leftovers. You just throw it on them in between two slices of bread.
Yeah.
Go nuts. It's kind of probably like Sloppy Joe-esque, I'd guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it is close to that.
R.I.P. Memphis Taproom.
Yeah.
What happened to Memphis Tap Room?
They've been closed for 2 years now.
Really? Shit.
They had the spaghetti sandwich that was
Is that one of those fancy pants places that would put like
No.
some white trash thing on their thing and like, but it's hip now?
It wasn't fancy. It was hip, but it wasn't fancy.
Nah, it wasn't fancy.
It's like we have artisanal Sloppy Joes. It's like
no. Memphis Taproom was like the
Place ruled.
the craft beer bar before the Fishtown explosion. It was like the first bar that had like good beers that nowhere else had before everybody got crazy beers.
good
And their,
food, too.
and their food was
Yeah,
really
the food
good.
was real good. I
Dude,
went
Jay
there.
Dose used to work in their hot dog truck and their kitchen.
That's
It-
what's up.
It was bomb, dude. It was sick.
I would love to work in a hot dog truck.
Yo, it was awesome.
You think I'm fat now?
2025,
Holy
baby.
shit,
That'll pop your fucking skin out.
dude! I would not live by never get high on your own supply. I would have constant like
You say that.
I would have constant burns on my hands from shoving my hand in the boiling water and pulling out hot dog. I'd just be fucking going at it like Kobayashi all day. God damn, dude.
I do like hot dogs.
Like if I worked as like a hot dog guy at the stadium, yeah, I'd be 900 pounds.
At Wawa, the hardest thing to do is make the hot dogs because you want to eat them.
Yeah, Wawa hot dogs are fucking great.
They're so good.
They're so fucking good.
They're really good for no reason.
When you're incredibly drunk
Oh well, yeah.
and you walk into Wawa and there's a big bite right there in front of you, it's like
Quarter pound.
it's like an oasis in the desert, dude. It's so fucking good.
what I just learned about was the big bacon.
It's not bad.
It's good. I had one.
Not
I
bad.
had
What
one
is
like
that?
2 days ago. It's a shorty roll with a quarter pound hot dog and American cheese inside with bacon underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great.
But the thing is, like, the bacon's not like
it's Wawa bacon. It's, not
good
great.
bacon.
Not crispy.
It's like microwave.
It is crispy, but it's not that great.
It's like microwave bacon. It's real fucking super thin. It's
Dude, the Wawas I go to, I hate Wawa. It's awful.
they're hit or miss.
Not in Philadelphia, they're miss.
They're so
They're
bad.
just miss.
The Wawas in Philly shouldn't be there.
They're miss.
They're not good enough.
It's
In Delaware,
terrible.
the small ones are terrible. The super Wawas are great, food wise.
Huh? Yeah, so what? It's my second job.
You worked there for a while.
I just started back up.
Nice.
Nights and weekends.
Gang.
Hell yeah, dude.
What up?
Wawa, make Wawa great again.
Right?
Yo, bring back the
Wow, been great.
bring back the hot roast beef sandwich.
Yo,
It's
seriously.
no, the hot roast beef. I don't know that one.
The one's like chopped up with gravy. and
so
shit.
good.
That shit was my favorite.
That's back in
dude.
the day shit.
Fuck yeah.
They had brisket for like 2 seconds too.
Nah,
No, this
I
was
want
free
that. I want
This
the
was
hot roast
borderline dog food beef on a roll with brown gravy.
So
beef.
it's
Some
like
American cheese on it. It was
Same-
good,
yeah.
man.
so it's like the hot turkey but with beef instead.
Yes, it was
Gotcha.
so fucking
It's probably
good.
awesome.
It was fucking great, dude.
Fantastic.
It was so good.
That was a good product.
Was because like this was before like only hot food you could really get in Delaware at like super late was Taco Bell,
Ah,
and you're like you roll in the like and like you can go to Wawa and get the hot roast beef sandwich. You're like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
it depends on the small Wawa though, because if you go to a small Wawa that has a good crew, it's usually fucking awesome.
Yeah.
If you go in and they're white, you're normally not going to get a good sandwich.
Well, late at night, there's usually not whites working either. It's everybody
no,
else.
You do, but they're like the
Fresh,
fucking
fresh out.
Or
Joe.
the questionable ones.
they're the Percocet whites.
the ones who post memes like the ones you're just talking
Yeah.
about.
No teeth, fake
Yeah.
neck tattoo.
Yeah, the Juggalos.
Perfectly nice though.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Oh,
You walking around, what's up? You're like, okay, hey, how you doing tonight?
too happy.
What you want? It's like, I'm just looking, sir.
Well, that's
Might get some peach rings.
that's what they put the screen in front of. They put the barrier of screens in front of you for that protection.
They're like
you know?
sleeping in front of the fucking thing.
I don't want to see
standing
your
up.
lack of teeth.
Yeah.
Keep it away.
Your only tattoo is gigantic and it's on your throat. It's like, dude, that is such
Just your hand.
that is such a great look, dude. I love it.
Some girl's name on your neck.
Just their throat and hands, dude.
Size 50 font. Yeah. That shit is great. No other tattoos on them at all. But just
None.
this giant neck tattoo that says like Tiffany. You're
Rebecca.
like, yes. Fuck it.
Oh no, it's Tiffany, and she
Rachel.
crossed out for Rebecca.
Yeah. There's a kid in my class who has just his hands and just the sides of his neck tattooed, and that is it.
We used to call those job stoppers.
Not anymore.
Job killers.
Yeah.
It was. I heard
Job
job stoppers too.
Throat and hand tattoos because they used to like, guarantee you weren't going to get a job.
It was like that for a long
Yeah,
time.
now it's not. It's nothing. But it was just funny that like the first tattoo you get, like you're gonna start on your fucking tops of your hands and on your throat.
One of his hands is a spider, and one of them
Creative.
is the skeleton hand.
Whoa!
It's so cool.
He probably loves the Misfits.
It's all faded and shit. And
Probably
he's
loves
like,
Way Out.
he's 21 and his tattoo's faded. Dude.
I do love that.
Son
Young ass kids with faded tattoos.
He's 21.
Like, you get that when you're 8? Like, what the fuck, dude? Or like, as soon as he got it, he instantly went out into the sun.
Immediately that day. Shout out to Jordan.
Immediately that
That
day,
kid
went
rules.
to the beach.
Traded cigarettes for a tattoo.
Oh god,
Definitely.
Because there was this kid from Lansdale. He used to always go to shows. We always called him Job Stopper, and he had his first tattoo was a swallow on each side of his neck.
God.
What?
Swallow
Swallows.
the birds.
The birds, like, caw-caw.
Like-
Yeah. But of course, they were dead swallows. They had X's in their eyes. That's how you could tell.
Oh,
They
that's
were
how
dead.
you knew they're dead. Yeah.
But their wings were still like flapping. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
The traditional. fucking,
What are they, zombie sparrows? This doesn't make any sense.
they probably weren't gangrenous or nothing.
Yeah. Oh, and shout out to my buddy Gavlik. His first tattoos were on his hands. Or like, why don't you like get something on your shoulder or your upper arm?
You guys remember the NLFTW tattoo era?
Oh God,
There was
it
a lot
still
of
happens.
there's a lot of people with their first tattoos were NLFTW job stoppers.
A lot of them still have it in all their bios on fucking social media.
That's so good.
That's fucking funny.
Good. That's how you could spot a
Yeah.
dickhead, though. An NLFTW tattoo. They have
Dude.
they have nothing to do with the band. Don't go to any shows but them.
Yeah.
Haven't been to a show
Yeah,
in 10
the
years.
tattoo.
Crowd
Yeah.
kills at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
They knock tables over at a benefit show.
Yeah.
Just
They
fucking,
go to a beef and beer and split a fucking table in half.
God damn it.
like that's a show I'm gonna leave early.
When they're working at the barber shop, they're like, "Yeah, I used to fuck kids up back in the day."
like,
Like,
oh,
all right,
for
man,
real?
tell us more about your moshing fucking stories, dude.
Now these are civilians. They tell these stories to, so they
Yeah.
can't check anything. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, for real?
So, yeah, I used
They
to
love
fuck people
that.
up, dude.
They love that.
I was just feeling it, like the fucking song come up, just like fuckery. It's like, "Rah!"
He's winded after 2 songs.
Yeah.
All of us grew up as hardcore kids.
We all went to hardcore together.
I never talked about it in public outside of a hardcore setting. Like, I would say I just went and saw some bands play. I never said what genre.
I wouldn't even
what
say that.
bands. If somebody, I wouldn't even say that. If someone's like, well, what'd you do this week? I went and saw a couple bands play. And they're like, well, who'd you go see? I don't know one you've heard of. And that's it. Like, I would never, like, mention to people, like crazy shit that I would see. I would see crazy shit at shows all the time. I would never bring it up.
I would purposely name drop the band so that it would end the conversation. It'd be like, oh, I don't know.
I know. Was that some Kill Your Mom, Hail Satan shit?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly what I get.
That's
And he's
exactly
like-
what. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. But, like, I would never, like, discuss, like, what I saw at a show.
No, they don't need
at
to know.
work
They don't
or
need to
in
know,
public.
and they don't need to know, and it's not interesting.
If it was another hardcore kid, yeah, I'd talk about it. But
That's
if it was
different.
Like, if it was just like a casual or a civilian, I'm not.
The information does nothing for them.
But the NLFTW tattoo guys were just like, they would probably like bring it up, like walk into the store, like, hey, how you doing? What can I get for you today? I need some ice because I've hurt my hands moshing. You know, it's like, fuck, what?
Swinging.
And some like old lady's like, what's moshing? I was alive in
God,
the 30s.
that's a fly. I'd be a fly on the wall of that explanation.
Are they saying moshing or dancing?
I was
Moshing.
dancing. I was hardcore dancing.
No, they say moshing.
I hate when people call it dancing too. I'm like, shut up. Like,
I hate
shut up,
talking
dude.
about it at all.
You're not doing a soft shoe. Like, fuck off. You know? God damn it.
You're doing the Watusi.
Yo, we just danced, dog. Like when people used to get in that, like when like the normies at concerts, not shows, at concerts, will get mad at you for moshing. It was like, yo, we just dancing, dude. It was like, oh, shut up. I'd rather listen to the cop that you bumped into. I'd rather listen to him talk than you right now.
Yo.
It's just like, yeah, what'd you get into this weekend? Well, I beat up a bouncer. Like, shut up.
Bet you didn't though.
Yeah, right. I bet one of your friends beat up a bouncer and you just kind of saw it. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. I don't know if it's just you guys, but I never would bring it up.
No, I talk about it as little as possible. Who was
People
that?
ask, I brought it up.
Who was that one bouncer that he worked at every venue, usually at the Troc?
Ted?
He had the Muslim hat, the older black guy with the goatee.
Oh, fuck, I haven't seen that dude.
I know you're talking about. I don't know
He was
his
at
name.
UT for a long time.
I saw him at every show I ever went to for a long time.
We had a guy, Ted.
Yeah, Big Teddy.
Big Teddy, yeah.
See the truck?
Yeah,
Chalk
the big,
bouncer, yes.
big bouncer with
Yeah.
the big long ponytail until he cut it off.
And Rich, this guy Rich that played in bands with John Wren, he was a drummer. His mom was fucking Ted. Ted was his stepdad.
Wow.
But I don't think official, but he was like his mom's boyfriend.
What an honor.
Peace.
That was like his brag too. It was like, yeah, that's my fucking mom's boyfriend. We're like, all right, cool, you know.
Nice.
Moms have boyfriends. It happens. But like, yeah, Ted ruled. He was a nice guy. But it's like, it was just it was a funny flex.
Yo, that dude was giant.
He was.
He definitely ripped off a hoodie straight off of the hood off of a hoodie one time.
Yeah.
At the show I
Damn.
was dancing,
Yes.
yeah.
He's fucked up a lot of my t-shirts.
See the dude who's always like sleeveless?
Yes.
Yes.
Always sleeveless.
It'll be February, 2 degrees out,
Yup.
no sleeves.
Yeah.
And he was fun. He was built funny too, because
Should have been arrested.
he was
Yeah.
his upper body. He was pretty fucking big, right? But his gut was insane.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a power gut?
So it was like he had a gut like you'd see on the Starving Kids and like
Like
third world
distended?
countries.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yes.
sure he just liked to drink.
Yeah.
Probably just like beer, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was ridiculous. But yeah, his arms were fucking just like he could fuck people up. But
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
he had a power gut.
He's got to still be alive. He
I
has.
think
to.
He probably just doesn't do that job
Yeah.
anymore.
so I
He's
ask
got to be
about,
older now.
I ask about him every time I see Rich,
He's in the basement of the truck right now.
but I haven't seen Rich in about 4 years maybe. But last time I thought he said, "Yeah, Ted's doing good." Like fuck yeah, dude. I don't think he bounces anywhere anymore.
Probably
You
not.
can't when you're 50-something years old.
Yeah, because he was old then.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I say that, but he was probably like 40.
I mean,
Now the
I'm thinking like 01.
That
I
was
thought that
20
dude was
years
like
ago, man.
50.
Yeah, it was. He was there
Longer
late
than 20.
90s, early aughts.
yeah. It's 25 years ago now.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I can't remember the dude's name from Union Transfer.
I know you're talking about
the Muslim
but
guy.
I don't.
He was
I never-
old. He was old then too.
I never knew his name. Well, he was one of those.
He would do like 3 shows in one night too.
He was the
He
type,
was everywhere.
but he was the type of black dude where some days he looks 20 and some days he looks 60.
well, he
Like,
had the salt and pepper in
you
his
couldn't
beard.
like gauge what he actually is. So some days he looked insanely young. Some days he looked like Morgan Freeman. You're like, I can't. You could say, hell, that guy, he's only like 29. Okay. Or he's like, that guy is 66. I'm like, All right.
I think he was closer to 66.
If he was in his 50s back then, I would have believed it.
Because he was always the guy that would talk down shit. Like people would get in each other's faces. Like
Nobody fuck with that.
he would just kind of be
no
like,
one.
"Come on, guys, we don't need this tonight. We don't need this tonight." Would just talk it down, and you're just like, "Yeah, he's right," and like you just wouldn't, nothing would happen.
Fucking assalamu alaikum. That's why.
He would talk like other bouncers he was working with that were out of line. He would be like,
I saw him do that
he
too.
was a peacekeeper, man.
"Yeah."
I saw him do that at the
He was
track.
really
I've
good at-
seen him de-escalate bouncers
He was
before.
good at what he was doing. So
That's why he was fucking everywhere.
He knew the crowds.
yeah.
There's Big Ted, there's that guy, and there's that guy who's at Union Transfer still, I think, with the cauliflower ears and the short hair. The really fucking muscular guy.
Was he the nurse as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, nurse.
I saw Last Podcast on the Left live there one time, and they were doing the one for you, one for us segment, and they showed on the screen, they show something fucked up on the screen and then followed up with like a palate cleanser. And one of the things they showed was somebody getting their hand cut off.
Yeah.
And I fucking saw that and passed out.
Wow.
I don't know how it hit me so hard, but it did. And that guy was the guy who like helped me up and was like,
God.
here's a bottle of water. Like you're good.
When you were a baby, were you a girl baby?
Yeah.
He's an Iron Man, dude.
Yeah, dude, you're such a macho iron worker now, and you can't handle us watch somebody get their hand cut off.
No, it hit me really hard for some reason that day.
Do you come from a long line of handless people and it just hit like some genetic thing?
Hit me right in the hand. Yeah.
You're just like,
Do you guys
dude.
do the meme yet where it's like iron worker, iron price?
Oh,
Handshake?
Oh no,
Nice.
you're kicked off the show now.
wish Murrow showed up. I was telling him I was laughing at the footage from your New Year's Eve show
Yeah.
because
that you did not go to?
I didn't go to. I had no way to get there. But it's just funny because everybody on stage, black sleeveless shirt, head banging, and then there's Murrow wearing like some fucking barf colored shirt.
Barf color.
Just fucking, it's like,
Barf
dude,
color is so good.
Dude, from where I was standing, I thought it was like just money signs on his shirt. I was like, what the fuck is he wearing?
I think it was a bathing ape jacket.
it looked barf colored. What was it? That Jim Norton thing is like, with his suit color of flu, the flu colored suit. Oh, but yeah, I was just like, everybody, all the other four guys, no sleeves, black shirt,
Definitely.
head banging.
Me and Jeff not wearing sleeves. There's other.
They're
Marty,
Marty, no, Alex always wears sleeves.
but he's still black shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's this fucking, the normie
Yo, I'm
up
not-
front.
Alex would look sick with no sleeves.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I made fun of him for wearing video game shirts. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, man, like, come on. And I'm not gonna lie to you. So many of our DMs go, yo, the Afterlife shirt goes so hard. And I'm like,
Half-Life,
I was
dude.
wrong or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. And I'm like,
That's how I first started talking.
that's
to Alex.
awesome. I tell him all the time. He gets so fucking smug about it. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah,
There's a difference between Half-Life and Sonic, though.
It's true.
yeah, I guess.
No, he's 100% right. If
Yeah.
somebody's wearing a Half-Life shirt, I'm like, that's a sick shirt.
Yeah.
If an adult's wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog shirt, I'm like,
Questionable.
are you allowed near school? It's like,
Yes, let's see what car
But,
they get into.
I've known Alex a long time. Like I knew him back when you were guys did the divining, but he didn't
Yeah.
really talk to me. The only people who really talked to me were you and Dom and Muff.
Yeah.
And like so, I'm like then the next band you guys did together, and like we played you guys at Sidebar. We were down in that basement because that's where the band area was, and we're all
World below.
we're just all down there boozing.
Yeah.
And he was wearing like a Half-Life shirt. I was like, I rarely talk to this guy, and I've known him for a long time. Like, I was like, yeah, sure, it's sick, dude. Was Half-Life 3 ever going to come out? And it was just like opening the floodgates.
Let's fucking go.
And dude,
Blast off.
I got an earful. I mean, I'm not mad about it. It was a great conversation.
It's a welcome
He's
earful.
He's a great dude, but it's just fucking funny. That's just like,
That was a good show.
I get weirded out if I see Alex not wearing video game attire now. It's just like, it's his fucking steez, dude. That's his thing.
You're like, did Jordan dress you?
What happened to you?
Jordan just hold up different black shirts. I'm like, no, not this one. Yeah, nah, nope. It's like, why? It's an Alex Skolnick shirt. Like,
We get it, dude. Testament is good. We
yeah,
get it.
We get it.
Yo, while we're talking about bands, I'm kind of in the mood for a game.
Ooh.
It's been a while.
Has been.
You guys feel like playing a game?
I'll play the game.
Yo,
Let's
let's
go overseas, baby.
introduce this segment or something.
All of us have been in bands all of us still actively go to shows of various like genres. There's a lot of really bad band names out there. Now, a lot of those bands come from our neighbors across the Atlantic in Europe. This game is called Is It Euro? Tom has curated a list of 10 bands and their genres, and we have to determine if they are or are not from Europe. Now, if they are from Europe and we can narrow it down a country, bonus point. If they're not from Europe and we can narrow it down a country, also a bonus point. And that's just how it works. So this is It Euro?
Yes. And there's a handy dandy map just in case you want a reference point over there. I can't believe we're almost to the end of the list.
Yeah.
We've got about 3 games left.
Then we got to hang the fucking jersey in the rafters.
I have ideas.
We got to hang the map in the rafters like a retired jersey.
I'll put it right there.
Have you done every country yet?
I think just about.
That's impossible.
It's
country?
probably close.
There's got to be the smaller ones in Africa, though. There's nothing
Dan,
there.
that's a great question. And when I look through the spreadsheet, I think I'm going to fill in a map and see what we haven't done.
Nice.
Because I don't think we've gotten even Iceland and Greenland.
Damn, I don't think we've gotten either one of those.
Moldova.
There's got to be a sick
We
band.
got Moldova.
We did get Moldova.
Okay.
That was one of my regular guesses, too. And the Maldives.
I got them once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia.
Got that.
There was a
It's
band.
UAE.
There was a band he brought to. As I'm speaking of, that he brought, and like the name wasn't clever or funny or terrible. I was like, why did he bring this to it? And I didn't do one of my normal guesses, and it ended up being the United Arab Emirates. He picked it out just because there was a band from UAE.
It's happened multiple times.
It's baffling to me.
All right, let's see what we got today.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you. The Limestone County Chain Gang.
Damn, is that a Pennsylvania band?
Not Euro.
That was Strengths for a Reason's original name.
It just didn't look as good on a T-shirt in Old English font.
Couldn't fit.
It could be. I would say it sounds American, but like it could be English.
Could be tea time.
Because like where else has counties besides
it?
here in the UK? I'm gonna go nuts. I'm saying it is European.
So we got a not, we got a Euro. What did you say, Jord?
I said not Euro.
They're not.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
Shit. Okay.
You said not.
Yeah, that was me the first time too.
Really?
I was gonna say not Euro though.
I'm the one who said Euro.
Well, they're not.
Because the last thing I want to do is like, oh, it's U.S. and it's like they're from Ulstershire. I'm like, fuck. Maybe.
I do have the genres too, if it helps you guys make a
Oh.
decision. They are experimental funeral doom death metal, or funeral doom metal.
They work at a brewery.
Yeah.
They definitely work at a brewery.
I'll go North Carolina.
Yeah, it's funny. My Swamp Head shirt I'm wearing right now, those dudes work at a brewery.
But
And they're awesome.
But that music doesn't sound brewery music. Experimental doom prog and shit like that. Like, yeah.
Experimental funeral doom.
They probably make their own cigarettes too on a fixed gear bike. I will say they are from New Mexico.
New Mexico, North Carolina.
I'm going to say Tennessee.
Damn, nobody. Australia.
They have fucking count. I guess they do.
They were colonized by Europe
Yeah.
or by UK. So
Europe Light.
Fuck.
Lunatic Fringe, and lunatic is spelled LUNATTICK.
Lunatic.
Is that what that is?
I don't know. That's just how I would pronounce it.
It's like lunatic
It could just be fucking badass. I don't care. About
Lunatic what?
fringe
Genre?
I'll go. Right,
thrash.
I'll go Euro.
Yeah, of course it's.
Not Euro.
I'm also going to go not Euro.
They are not.
Let's go.
It's.
They're
I'm saying they're one of the coasts, but I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go with.
Oh God.
New Jersey.
that's a good guess.
I've
Man,
seen.
something makes me think they're like Asian or something.
I want to say shore area, circa the 80s. Got nowhere thrash band.
I'm going Mexico.
Florida.
Damn, something happened with my filter
Uh-oh.
because all the American bands just say United States, so everybody gets a point.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
Let's go.
none of them came up with the state.
No states. It just says
Ew.
United States.
Trump's America.
It's a fucking disaster.
States are gone.
Kate,
He's getting rid of Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of America, baby.
how's he? Oh,
He's renaming it Gulf of
renaming
America.
it?
No one's gonna call
fine.
No one's gonna call it that. It's like no one's going to
I
call.
think there'll be a bunch of people.
No one's gonna call. No one calls Twitter X.
Nah.
No one's gonna
you're
call
right
the
about
Gulf
that.
of Mexico Gulf of America.
That reminds me of one of my just an aside, one of my least favorite things that people are doing on shows and shit now. Twitter or X or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
We all know what the fuck it's called. If you're not
Just
going
say Twitter or say X.
yeah, we don't need to go through the rigmarole of or whatever it's called.
Etc. Yeah, I hear you.
I've had enough of that.
Oh, occasionally on this segment, if the band name is egregious, I will say list. And when that thing says, because we gather up some of these and actually listen to them on our Patreon, which is patreon.com/IRRANDILL. $3 a month gets you a bonus episode a week, plus all kinds of extra goofball shit.
Yeah, we got to schedule a listening party again soon.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And mad people are like, yo, I want to do that.
Tell them to bring bagels and they can come.
Like the time Murrow did.
Yeah.
It was awesome. You want to do some more names?
Wasn't the bagel guy named Mero?
No.
What? I thought it was Lenders.
The Long Island bagel guy? The short guy?
Oh, I remember that guy. Just because I'm short. Yeah. That guy got no pussy.
All right. KK Street Bangers.
KK Street Bangers.
Yep.
Euro.
Is it spelled goofy in any way other than KK?
Nope. And both the K's are capitalized.
It's like CC DeVille, but he's sketchy.
Yeah.
Genre, thrash, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say glam.
KK what?
Street Bangers.
Fuck, dude. I hope the bangers with a Z. No limit.
I'm going
diamond font.
You said not
Not Euro.
Euro?
Digipack.
Not.
Euro.
Non.
They are.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm fucking up to that.
KK Street Bangers.
I was gonna say Japan.
True.
That's a Japanese ass name.
My boy just got sent out to.
Are you sure what
The
it
work out
KK?
there.
K? 3Ks?
I'm positive.
My boy just got sent out there to work. He's a crime fighter. I don't know if I've ever mentioned him. But, sorry, that just sunk. But, yeah. But so they are European.
Yes.
I will say they're thrash. I will go with Italy.
I'll go to Germany.
I'm going England.
No one's ever gotten this country before. It's Montenegro.
Oh,
That's that old tiny one, right?
Almost as small as
Wasn't it
Luxembourg.
basically Spain though?
It's almost as small as Luxembourg.
That's the only band that exists there.
Damn, dude. They probably are.
Dude,
Ex-members of all the other bands from Montenegro.
definitely.
They're seen as 6 guys.
I'm listing this band, Trucker Shits.
Well, put KK on there too. Why not?
Why
I want
not?
to see what's coming out of Montenegro.
What is trucker shits? What genre?
Death metal.
Shits.
That's silly. I'm going
Not Euro.
trucker shits. I keep thinking like, well, who has truckers? Everybody has truckers.
Loves Flying J.
I'm going not Euro.
Wait, is there truckers in like the Middle East?
Maybe. I mean, they got to
Do they have enough
transport
highways?
They have logistics.
Fuck, I'm thinking way too hard in this. Not Euro.
We got 3 knots, right? Yeah, they're not.
Trucker shits is from.
I'm going Minnesota.
Well, does this one have a state?
You can just go states.
Just go
You
states.
say the United States.
Yeah,
you're
United
fine.
States of America.
The filter's fucked up. It didn't narrow it down to
Gulf
state.
of America.
Gulf of America. I'm gonna go Australia.
Canada.
Oh, come on.
Nobody
That
got
was too
that.
obvious. Fuck.
Can we just add them to the United States? Like, can we just quit?
He's
fucking-
trying.
Your boy's talking about
Can
it.
we quit fucking around and just make all
By the time this episode comes out, they might.
They might be.
make all the provinces states and just fucking get it over with?
It'd be a tax and logistical nightmare, but he wants
Actually,
to do
no,
it.
it would suck for Canada.
Yeah.
Canada
True.
would not be winning on
Then
that one.
When people go backpacking in like the Middle East or like Southeast Asia and shit, and they're like, "Where are you from?" You can't say Canada anymore to get out of being an American. when people travel like in South America and shit too, they're like to get out of saying like I'm American, they'll lie and say they're Canadian.
Yeah. Whatever.
No one's going to kidnap a Canadian. None of them have money.
Oh, sorry. Tray of gift.
Not Euro.
Genre.
Folk metal.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Tray of gift. Euro.
Tray of gift.
No, it'd be worse if it was like TRA. Oh, Trey, here's a gift. That was stupid. No.
Jesus Christ.
Tray of gift.
That should be your next band.
Yeah.
Folk metal. Not Euro.
You said not.
Not.
Euro.
They are not.
Damn it. That was my first mistake.
Japan.
Okay.
But I don't know because there's folk. I don't see a lot of folk metal coming out of Japan. But what can't those guys do though?
Yeah, they have to excel in everything.
I'll go New Zealand.
I mean, they're the only non-blacks that can breakdance. So what can't the Japanese do? Dodge a bomb, am I right? No, I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Here we go.
sorry.
I say the Koreans are actually better breakdancers than the Japanese.
Is it them?
And the Pinoys too.
Who's the one that's like really good at the street racing?
Street racing is Japan.
That's Japan. Okay.
Tokyo Drift, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good point. Yes. So yeah,
I'll think it's speed
I'm
racing.
going Japan on that one.
Japan.
What did I say?
You said New
I
Zealand.
said
I'm
New
sorry.
Zealand.
I'll go South Korea.
They are from Brazil.
Damn it.
Huh?
Tray of gift is from Brazil. Oh, this is a really
Though I could hear like the fucking thick Max Cavalera accent.
tray of gift. Tray of gift.
He is in that band.
Probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's only him and his cousins are like the entire Brazilian metal scene.
And his son.
Yeah,
Not long now.
or his brother's sons.
Not,
Yeah,
not long
they're
till
all related.
not long till we get a true Cavalera Sepultura.
It'll never happen.
Nah, it's gonna happen.
No.
I give it 3 more years.
I give it 3 shows tops. I think that's almost as
Still.
tumultuous as an Oasis.
Yeah, I think you're going to Brazil for that show though.
A lot of
It's
people
true.
would. All right, here's a good one. This might get listed. I killed a leprechaun at the carnival.
Obviously list. Also, obviously Tray of Gifts should get listed.
We got 4 lists in a row.
I killed a clown at a
I
carnival.
killed a leprechaun at the carnival.
Why'd there be leprechauns at a carnival? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Leprechauns live in fucking
Ireland.
Like, they live like little caves and shit.
Yeah, they do.
Bogs. There's no carnivals in Ireland. It's nothing but fucking mud
And pubs.
What
and
genre?
pale bitches.
Melodic death.
Gross.
What?
Say the name
I
again.
thought you were saying like scream.
I killed a leprechaun at the carnival.
I killed a leprechaun.
And like
at the
melodic
carnival.
death metal bands never go silly with their names. That's weird.
It's a mouthful on a T-shirt too.
Yeah, right?
I'm going not Euro.
World's smallest Helvetica.
I'm also
font.
going not Euro.
I'm going Euro.
They super are.
Damn it.
Yeah, I thought it was like Japan.
Melodic death metal, they are from the Netherlands.
Is Ireland too obvious?
No. Yeah, but they're also Irish people are really fucking dumb. So they wouldn't realize till after they had merch printed, like, hey, we're a little on the nose there, aren't we?
North or south.
I'm going Finland.
We don't like H's.
Okay. Netherlands, Finland. What'd you say, Jordan?
Well, I was wrong. I'm going to say,
You can still guess if you're wrong.
yeah, I know.
Don't be so taxed by it.
My boy is
I
vexed.
was doing good, man. I'm going to say Norway.
Damn, you and Mark were around each other. They're from Sweden.
God fucking damn it, dude.
They're from right down the middle of Scandinavia.
Stupid.
I think
That's
all
so funny.
those 3 countries should just be one country.
Yeah, they should
Like,
just,
who are you kidding?
they should just be called Scandinavia.
Kind of like Canada and North America.
Yeah, exactly.
Or United States.
Trump 2024.
Weed addict.
Fucking tight name, dude. That's a good fucking name.
Stoner Doom.
Fuck yeah.
Duh.
Listen, because I might like this.
Not Euro.
I mean, because I love
Not Euro.
I love Weed Eater and Bongzilla, so why wouldn't I like something this on the nose?
Punishing.
Not Euro.
Yeah, everybody's right. They're not.
I mean-
United States.
Yeah.
Mexico.
They are from the United States.
Yeah, eat shit, Mark.
Then again, once we add Canada, how long until we add Mexico?
Not long.
No, Donnie wouldn't go for adding Mexico. Isn't that where the people that eat dogs come from?
Huh?
No,
No, that's
uh,
Haiti, right?
That's Haiti.
Yeah. Donnie wouldn't add Mexico.
The Yule.
He'd have,
For Spite, he would.
he'd have to move his wall down to the Panama Canal, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's smaller.
It's true.
You could also just make the canal bigger.
It's more cost effective to just put the wall on a smaller surface.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
All that lost revenue from the cartels.
Yeah, dude.
Build the wall around California.
Just,
Yeah.
just chip it off at this point. Okay, let's see. Ethnocide.
Ooh, that sounds sketchy.
Yeah.
If you say black metal, I'm gonna be like, yikes.
Oh, everybody who guessed the states are back. By the way, the
Oh, are they?
Oh,
yeah.
everybody who guessed United States gets a bonus point because they're from Northampton, Massachusetts.
Wait.
Who?
Weed addict.
Weed addict.
Okay. I didn't know the states were back on for this one.
I didn't either. Just realized it.
No.
Ethnocide.
Kind of a genre.
Thrash.
Still sketchy.
Yep.
I'm going not Euro.
Same. I think most racist European bands had to be more discreet because you actually get in real trouble for that shit.
Yeah, over there you'll go to fucking jail.
Yeah. Yeah, not Euro.
I'm also gonna go not Euro.
Are we all three not?
Yeah.
Or did you, yeah, they're not.
I'll go Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
It's true.
I'm gonna go Venezuela.
Right up the Panama Canal from
Right.
them.
I'm going to go a little homegrown and say Colorado.
Close. They're from San Jose, California.
Don't forget how racist the United States can be, guys.
Yeah. Especially,
Let's say.
there's a lot of red California, too.
Yeah.
Especially in the north.
Yeah.
Animal Foreskin.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's my favorite video game.
Grindcore.
Shout out to Tom Nook. List that, by the way.
We got 1, 2, 3. We got 6 lists so far.
What's this band name called?
Animal Foreskin.
Grindcore.
I hate it.
Definitely Grindcore.
I can go either way. Ah, fuck it. I'll go Euro this time.
Animal Foreskin.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can definitely see a bunch of Euros in track pants from like the Eastern Bloc
Yeah.
being in this band.
Dude, Bandit's playing with them.
I'll go Euro.
Yeah.
Blurgan.
I see a bunch of guys dressed like Bandit.
I'll go Euro.
Got 2 Euros.
I'm going not Euro.
I should have gone Euro.
Fuck.
They are Euros.
The thing is, like, you got to think of which Eastern Bloc countries are still there. What name they're going by this week. It's a tumultuous area, guys.
How did they end
I don't know if you
that?
follow the news.
How did they end that?
Don't go out after dark.
My
you
favorite
know.
video of all time.
Werewolves. I will say they are from the country of Georgia.
I'll go Italy.
I'm going Hungary.
They're from Finland.
Fuck.
God damn, dude.
All right, last one.
Okay.
The dog park incident.
Delaware.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
Brutal deathcore.
Ugh. Brutal Death. I was like, okay. Then you added Core. I was
Core.
like, no.
Not Euro.
What's his name called?
The dog park incident.
Oh my god.
It's got American written all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the-
Not Euro.
My son's in a band. what are they called?
Animal foreskin.
They're from Florida.
They might be.
Then again, do you think the person that's like in the band Ethnocide, like their mom's like, my son's in a band. It's called Ethnocide.
Do you guys play
Wearing the
out?
shirt to church.
Yeah. It's my son's band. And everybody's just like, okay.
He's such a nice boy.
Okay.
Do you guys
Forrest.
play out? I'll come see you sometime.
There sure is a lot of shaved heads at this show. So
The dog park incident.
Yeah, definitely not Euro. Isn't dog park strictly a United States thing?
So not,
Yeah,
Not.
Not.
they're not.
Yeah. Dog park. Fuck it, New York State.
Florida.
Hmm. Dog Park. New Jersey.
Canada.
Oh my god. Dude.
Come from behind victory. Dennis wins by 1 point.
Oh my god.
You almost had him.
Fucker. Because of Canada.
I never win though.
Because of fucking Canada.
I rarely win this.
I mean, You win like 33% of the time, and you say you never win.
I mean, those
But
were a lot of
that's
your
it.
favorite bands.
But that's also
Yeah.
you got to think of the odds. I'm on every episode that it's been done, so of course I'm gonna win. Sometimes
You don't never win though.
I don't win often.
Yeah, that was God, however many editions of this is of Is It Euro. Damn, I should count how many ones we've done.
Do like a fucking bracket, like who's the champion of it.
Or you could do a Patreon.
not a bad
have
idea.
tournament.
Yeah, we should have thought about that way ahead of time. Made a real competition out of it. Oh, fuck us.
Fuck it. Let's do homework, guys.
Yeah, thanks for telling me nothing again.
We
listened to 2 of them.
I found out you were
Down
coming
here.
down here an hour before you got here.
You know what I mean? Bro, we listened to, Failure,
Couch
I know
Slut?
that. Yeah, that was really good. Well, go in order. We're fucking talking out.
Every week, Tom and I assign each other a piece of comedy and a piece of music to report back on the following week, and we ask that our guests take part as well. Last week, we had the Swami, Credit Karma Das, here for the second time, and let's get into what he brought us, Thomas.
Let's see. He started with Failure's Fantastic Planet.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, you start.
Failure, Fantastic Planet. Daylight is a perfect song. This is a perfect record, and Failure is a perfect band. 10 out of 10. They're my top 5 bands of all time. So yeah,
That's a gimme.
I swear by their entire discography. It's all great.
I like the other record more.
The one
The one that you brought.
Yeah, the one that's all the 7 inches together.
Yeah, I said the opening track is not my favorite. They seem to think of a hook and then really beat you over the head with it.
Mm-hmm.
And Pillowhead is a more on track for me. The band is still reminding me of like We Have Failure at Home, but that's Super Heaven.
I was like, what?
Super Heaven got their whole shtick from Failure.
Well, fucking Caven went from being a metal band to like, let's be Failure Junior.
I haven't listened to.
Then they walked it back.
I haven't listened to
But
Letter.
I ain't gonna lie, the fucking first Caven record where
Till
they're
Your Heart
ripping
Stops?
off. No, the one when they ripped off Failure.
Oh.
Jupiter.
Oh, I know
It's
Jupiter.
Such a good fucking record.
Jupiter's good.
Best
It's
thing
really
they did. It's
good.
the best thing they did.
Yeah,
And-
and
I
the
would
EP
go
right
that
after
far.
it.
I would.
The EP right after
with
it.
the dots.
Yeah, and
The dots in the
Antenna.
sea. That's good.
So good.
That's real good.
But I didn't like this record as much as I thought I would. I gave it a 4.
It's not my favorite of theirs.
Mm-mm.
The first one's my least favorite of theirs.
Is that the one with the frog?
Yeah, Magnified.
Yeah.
I said, I remember I was really into new metal in like 7th grade, and I was really into the thank you lists that bands would do on their CDs. And this was like always a band that, they got thanked. So I felt like I found a diamond in the rough when all my favorite bands liked them.
They were really good friends with Tool.
Huh.
They went on tour with Tool a lot, and Tool used to cover one of their songs.
Wouldn't have guessed that in 100 years.
Who covered Nurse? Was that Perfect Circle?
Who was also guys from Tool. Tool used to cover that song Macaque.
Okay.
The bird. Not
Oh, this was the first time I listened to this record in a while, and I kind of forgot how long it was.
it is very.
It is long.
Over an hour. I could use some cutting, but I don't know what I would cut.
That's what I'm saying. They
the
like
The segues.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
whatever.
they find a part and they just fucking repeat it and repeat it and repeat it.
Yeah, I really love this record, but
I love
it's
it.
long as shit for homework. It's long.
I think it's like an hour.
It's over.
It's
An
an hour something.
Yeah.
It's like an hour something like in
And
the
it's a lot of
teens.
songs too.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
they used to have these little interstitial things before songs,
yeah, the segue.
and now they actually just stopped making it like just the beginning of a song and made it its own thing. So it's like more tracks, and they did it like between like every other song. God damn, guys. Okay.
let's see. He also gave us another Local H record.
Yeah.
Ham-fisted.
The first one.
That's not the one with the big single,
That's
right?
not the one.
Right.
Now,
Alright.
before
That's
We got that
Before
one
the single.
before.
I've been doing a deep dive on that band a lot lately because they were always on Helmet shows, and I was always like, growing up, like, because I came up when like alternative rock and college rock was like the thing. That's what I cut my teeth on. So Local H was just always a band that came up. But all the people I know that liked Local H were fucking dirtbags and shitheads. So I never fucked with this band. But then they were always
Their name kind of sucked too. I
yeah,
thought.
but then they were always doing tours with Helmet. So I was like, maybe I was wrong. And then somebody assigned it to us for homework. and I was like, damn, I fucking like this. This is actually really good.
They're good.
I saw them once. They were good.
I was about to go see them in Delaware with Helmet, and then low ticket sales and the tour got canceled.
Yep.
The more I hear from this band, the more I kick myself for sleeping on them when I was a youngster. Just good 90s style college rock before that became a slur. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I really like it.
Damn.
It's when they actually had a bass player.
Okay. I said it was weird, but I'm find myself preferring it to the other one, As Good as Dead. They sure do hate to end a song, though. It definitely has a couple annoying songs sprinkled in. I wonder if Scott Rock is related to the legendary producer Bob. And I like this record more than Failure, 5 out of 10.
Damn.
That's a rough score, too.
I mean, I wasn't...
It's not my favorite.
I don't think it was a competition between Failure and Local H to win your affections.
Just saying.
They might not even know each other.
I bet they did.
You're being unfair.
Failure is such a Paul Barley, Tim Barley band. I remember that band from back in the day.
True. I fucking love Failure.
I'll never put them
love
on
Failure so
on my
much.
own, but I definitely like them, and I appreciate them as much as I did 15 years ago, 20 years ago.
So loud live, too. Fucking loved it. He didn't bring anything else but those two records, right? Okay. Do you want to get into what I brought you or what you brought me?
Yeah, sure. Because you gave me two comedy assignments and a music.
Oh, yeah.
I'll start with comedy. You gave me a short special, a Don't Tell by Reggie Conquest. The title of it is My Sister Got a BBL.
If you don't like this, this podcast is over.
Let's see. The asshole joke was really good
That's
for
my favorite part.
the low hanging fruit like type of joke it is. It's a great premise. He had chlamydia and he didn't know. It burns when I pee, and I'd be like, man, I got to stop eating chips.
So fucking good, dude.
The fat cop joke was a perfect joke, and my sister walking in with a whole new ass was just outstanding. 6.5 out of 10. I can't wait to see more
Yeah.
from him. He's so fucking funny.
Was it I'm so straight I don't even like having a butthole?
Yeah. The premise was really funny.
Yeah.
Like for like such a low, like such an easy joke.
Yeah.
Like that was a really good premise.
Local boy, too.
Yeah. And the other assignment was another Philly guy.
Oh.
David James, One Camera was the special. I said, this is a rewatch for me. I've seen him tell a lot of these jokes in real life, and Dennis is definitely right. In his other special, What Had Happened Was, that is also on YouTube.
Repeats, yeah.
Right after a great line, you ever seen a couple so ugly you wanted to take a shit? Like if you're a video like watcher, like you'll see a hard cut, like an edit, like it looks like something was like a chunk was cut out. And then at one point he
very like DIY.
Yeah, it was
done. Yeah.
He definitely did it on an iPhone or something.
Yeah.
He goes, any Africans in here? Just dead silence. Like the whitest crowd. When he said, I'm looking for a guy who models for Out of Shape Donovan McNabb magazine, or I'm looking for Luke Cage with the ice cream problem. And telling the juvie kids that he gets to go home. Or tell your dad to come fight me if you had one. And I said, I wonder how Wigger Dan is doing. And I said he can do better, 5 out of 10. He's so fucking funny. He shouldn't be.
I think that came out before What Had Happened Was. I think that was like his first foray into doing his own special.
He put What Had Happened Was out, and he still does that joke, though.
Yeah.
Like, he can do better. He's funny enough.
Yeah, he's great. I think that was recorded at Raven Lounge, too. I might be wrong.
One Camera was Helium Philly.
Was that Helium Philly?
Yeah. You can tell by the backdrop.
Okay. It's a good room, though. Still.
Mm-hmm.
You gave me, comedy-wise, Cat Williams' Catpocalypse.
Fuck yeah.
Which is a hard one to track down.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. Because all of his other stuff is streaming everywhere, except for this special is only on YouTube.
But I wonder why.
I did struggle. The joke isn't funnier if you yell it repeatedly. Dane Cook with more racial slurs. Nah, I'm good. Also, is no one going to bring up that last joke? Is him just saying gay people should go to hell? His last joke is like, I went to church, but there's like gay people going to go to hell. And there's like no joke or any like punchline around it. It's just that. And that's the closer. I gave it a 1 out of 10. The only reason I gave it a 1 is for talking about Herman Cain selling pizza. Like that actually got a chuckle out of me. I didn't like it.
He's had a bulletproof discography in my opinion. He's so funny.
What year is this from?
2012,
Okay.
I thought it was older.
2011.
Something like that.
Let's just say 2010-ish. But it's just the jokes are decent, but then it's just like we'll repeat it over and over again. Then I'll do some silly, goofy slide across the stage act out, and I'm like, this it's weak.
He like, to be fair, he is a step above a hump a stool guy.
Yeah, acts. Yeah, but like, and there's other stuff I've seen him
You
do.
know, like,
There's other stuff I've seen him do. He's funny, but this I was like, no, this is just hacky
damn
and
it.
lazy.
Here I thought I was giving you doing you a favor, giving you a YouTube one.
Well, it's got to be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think other people might like it, I just didn't.
Now, what did I give you for music?
Okay, I'll get into that right now. You gave me Couch Slut.
That's right.
The album is called Contempt. This shit sounds like a fever dream with beef riffs. Some fine-ass raw noise punk. I'm so glad the band delivered on a fantastic name.
Yeah.
9 out of 10. I highly enjoyed it. And then I tracked down a bunch of other stuff I could find from them, and I really enjoyed that as well. It's really weird, but focused weird.
It is weird.
So it's cool. I'm surprised you like it. I highly enjoyed it, and I was like, this is such a good band name. If
it
this
is
sucks,
such a good name.
This sucks. I'm gonna bum so fucking hard. But I liked it
delivered.
quite a bit, dude. I really liked it.
Yeah, it came into my fucking mix, and I was like, I have to listen to that name.
Yeah.
And it was cool,
Yeah,
so I
it's
brought
one
it.
of those names you can't just like.
Yeah, I said I hate that band name. Imagine wearing the shirt.
I would. I would wear it if it wasn't a
You
band
totally
name.
would wear
It's
that.
like Sludge North Core. That sounds like it came out on Amphetamine Reptile. I really liked her vocals, but I could see it being a turn off for most people. I dug the song Summer Smile a lot.
Yeah, that was good.
Can't wait to check out their other records.
Nice.
They totally went under my radar. I never heard of them.
I think it's also one of those names where like you see it and you're like, they're just banking on a name.
I just thought it was gonna be some kind
You know?
of like basement quarters type stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What did you think of it, George? Did
I
you
thought it
listen
was
to
awesome.
it too?
He loved
We
it.
listened to it on the way down here. So on the opinion I have from 2 hours ago and my only context to them, it ripped.
Nice.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pretty good.
There was,
Fuck
probably,
yeah.
there was probably one part where I was like, I'm not into this. But we listened to 9, was it like 10 songs?
I think everything.
Something.
except the last
We
song.
listened to like
Yeah.
every song but the last one. It was
Damn.
awesome.
That's what's up.
It was really good.
Speaking of good names, you also gave me the Wuhan Stir demo
Oh, I did do
from
that.
2020.
Yeah.
I like the fast parts. I also like the slow parts. I like the drums. This lady sure seems upset, but I like her too. 7 out of 10. Just some really good fast hardcore.
I think it was a COVID project because I haven't seen anything else from them.
Well, after Wuhan stirs, like
You think?
after we beat it, with the ivermectin, it's like, who's even cares anymore? It's like naming your band like Pokemon Go. It's like, all right, everybody forgot
I
about that.
play Pokemon Go
Everybody forgot
every
about
day.
that shit.
Did you have one more band too, Dennis?
Yeah.
I gave him 1, I think.
Yeah. One.
I tried to find it. I couldn't find it.
It's tough. You can only find it on YouTube
Yeah.
because it's
I know
annoying
that.
and stupid.
Yeah, what the
What
hell
do they
is
call
up
it, like
with it?
Civil or something like that?
Sealan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like saying it. The record is called Halo. This is where homework gets its name from because this is like school. Some riffs are good here and there and in there, but I'm allergic to this. The second song was much better omen of the rest of the record, I guess, but still, third song was a big fat skip. Murrow would have liked this if he was on the episode it got assigned. I could see Leg 9 liking it too. It's nowhere but YouTube, so fuck them a second and third time. And I had to turn it off because it was putting me back in a bad mood. 1 out of 10. Hated it.
I didn't bring it to the table for you. I brought it because I thought other people would.
You did say that when you assigned it. You said you'll hate this,
Yes.
but this is for everyone.
It's another Unsane side project.
Jesus Christ, they're
Older
not
or
good.
Newer.
Older.
Everything they touch is not good to me.
You don't even like Unsane?
Not that much.
No, they
Insane is the best thing that they do.
They got projects that are bad, yeah, but I only bring the good ones. I'm not gonna bring you like Action Slingers and that shit. Shit haunts.
I'm afraid of that.
It's not good.
So what do we have for each other?
Jordan, what you been jamming, dude?
Me?
You're the only Jordan in the room.
Yeah, that's true.
Even it doesn't matter. Even if it's just one, I don't care.
The Undeath record. Did you guys listen to that yet?
No,
I have not.
I did not know they had another new record.
Came out like late last year, right?
Yeah, it came out in October.
Do you know what it's called?
I will tell you in a second.
All right.
I'm not getting service out here, man. It's messed up.
It's tough. It's tough in the woods.
That record's really good, and I've been jamming on. I'm not gonna give you guys rap. That's fucking stupid.
Other people might like it. Tom might like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Denzel Curry.
Oh, cool.
That was my album of the year last year.
You know what it's called?
So the Undeath record is called More Insane.
More insane?
More Insane.
Damn, where are they going to go from here?
Right? Even more insaneness.
There you go.
And what's the Denzel record?
King of the Mischievous South.
Oh,
Oh, I love Mischievous. It's like a real rascal. King of the Mischievous.
I've been jamming them two records. You guys, I remember I was listening to an episode. You guys brought up the Ulcerate record, right? Like
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was.
Cutting the Throat of God.
Yeah.
That's also.
You
like,
brought. You're the one who brought it to this podcast.
What, 3 years ago? The last time they put out an album?
No, the last time you were on here, you brought.
Did I?
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Cutting the Throat of God.
That's how I heard it.
Really?
Yes, it was you.
Shit.
Yeah, and it ended up being in my top 5 of the year.
Okay.
It was also in, I think, Murrow's, and I also think it was in Bennett's.
That
Yeah.
record is
yeah, it was high marks from
Really
everybody.
fucking
Yeah.
good.
If ISIS was like a death metal,
Yeah,
black metal band,
yeah.
it's fucking sick.
Mark, what you been jamming, bud?
I'm gonna go first with the Gilbert Gottfried "Still Screaming."
Yes.
Nice.
That just got released. I think Perry actually did the artwork for that. Perry Shaw.
Still screaming.
What do you mean it just got released?
They put it on. It's a compilation of a bunch of his stuff, and they put it out on vinyl, but it's on Spotify.
One of my bucket list like CDs to find is Gilbert Gottfried Dirty Jokes, because it's just him telling street jokes that are classic, like dirty old street jokes.
Try eBay.
They're very expensive.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Ever since he died.
And then I also
Some
have
nerve.
Sam Black Church, That Which Does Not Kill Us.
Oh, I haven't.
I don't know if that
He is.
got.
He is not gonna like Sam.
I haven't listened to Sam Black in
I don't
long
like
time.
a lot. I don't like
Which
a lot
one?
of
Which one?
That Which Does Not Kill Us.
Is that the purple one?
No, that's
The
just
maroon one?
self-titled.
I don't like a lot of Sam Black Church, but I do like this record.
That which does.
I love this band. One of the weirdest guitar tones I've ever heard in my life.
It's good though.
Have you heard them before?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you like this.
The first album is like wild.
Yeah.
It's big fat.
Letting
riffs, though.
Life fucking rules too. It's a great record.
Fucking
You ever, like, watch
Frank
videos?
Zappa hardcore.
What?
You ever watch videos of them? He was
Yeah.
like such a wild front.
Yeah.
You
And
say
he-
Frank Zappa hardcore?
Yeah,
The singer actually kind of looks like Frank Zappa.
I wasn't going there. I just meant
It's
musically,
nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
It's
love
cool.
this band.
It's all right.
They all look like a bunch of people that shouldn't be in a band together.
Yes,
Each guy looks like he should be in a separate band.
that's for sure.
It's fucking weird.
That's funny.
It's weird as shit. And like how they were always on hardcore shows makes no sense to me. They were on the first fucking East Coast Assault comp too.
They're from Boston.
Yeah. I don't know. They fucking rule though. I was always told it sounds like the hardcore version of the Jesus Lizard.
Okay.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vocally, yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, what do you got for me this week, bud?
I'm going to give you a Netflix special that I heard you say you've been meaning to watch, so I'm going to put it at the front of your list, and that is
Okay.
Hannah Berner, We Ride at Dawn. I watched it last year, and I laughed at it. It actually has great jokes in it. That's what I'll say.
It's like it's on my things I want to watch, but I so rarely go into Netflix.
Same.
You know what I mean? So it's even though it's not effort, it feels like I don't want to go open another app. I'm like, fuck.
No, I want to stay in Safari all day. I'm a fucking...
I don't use Safari. I use the YouTube app.
Oh, thank God, dude. I thought...
I'm not a savage.
I thought
Jesus.
for
Christ.
sure you were a non-app guy.
No. I'm not that fucking
He loves
analog.
apps.
I do.
We can tell.
Mozzarella sticks,
Half price apps.
potato skins.
Fuck yeah.
3/4 price, full
I
price.
mean, is anything more like the worst thing in life is if someone gives you mozzarella sticks, there's nothing to dip them in. Or if you go to the Midwest and they give you ranch with it,
Wait, what?
go order mozzarella sticks in Chicago. They'll give you a side of ranch.
Really?
Yeah, they're fucking psychos.
Ugh.
That's
They-
It's disgusting.
That's
They have
rough.
no idea what they're doing with food out there, man.
Dude, Chicago rules though, man.
It
Their food out
does.
there is amazing.
With that cake pizza.
I
like
want
I
that,
like their
though.
lasagna pizza though.
I want that.
Like it or love it.
I like it.
I haven't
like
had
that
it.
and the thin crust.
I haven't had a deep dish in like 14 years. I want one.
They're good, but it's like it's a
It's a lot.
It's lasagna.
It's like you eat a slice of that shit
done.
and you instantly have the nap.
Yeah, you're done.
Fine, I want
Yeah.
that though.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want
okay
it.
with that.
And the next morning you're shitting on like a chair leg.
Whatever. I'll treat that pizza like
Fucking
Hanukkah,
nuts.
man.
Music. I'm gonna give you a record that I totally fucking
Shit it out for 7 days.
Or
eat,
that.
I'll eat one slice
Or
for 8
that.
nights in a row.
True.
Facts. Musically, I'm gonna give you a record I totally fucking forgot about,
Oh.
and I forgot how much I love this record.
Aw.
It's definitely their best record. The rest of their catalog I don't even like that much, and that's Mastodon. The record "Crack the Sky."
Damn, that's your record.
I was gonna say I'm not.
I was like,
This is his-
Remission.
this is
Remission,
his show.
Leviathan. None. I don't like any of it nearly as much as "Crack the Sky."
I listened to the real popular one when it came out.
Was it
Leviathan. Crack the Sky was super duper popular
That's
too.
probably-
"Crack the
That's
Sky"
what-
is gigantic.
There's like a
That's the one that got them. Like,
What's the one that has like a
Well,
like
no,
a
they were.
Is there
they were
one that
up
has
for
like
an
a
award for
a
Well,
whale.
with a whale on the
That's
front?
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
That's the one I listened to. And
It's-
I like that one. A lot.
I didn't like it enough to keep going, but I'll definitely check it out again.
I love that. fucking
After
band.
"Crack the Sky," they went in a totally different direction too, and
Those records rip too.
I stopped paying attention after "The Hunter," and I was
The
like,
Hunter
eh.
sucks, but the one after the Hunter, Once Around the Sun, is incredible.
Is it?
Or
Okay.
that
Like, how are they
before the
different?
Hunter?
You'll see when you listen to this,
Yo,
because if you
I've only listened to Leviathan, but I listened to it once, and it was over a decade.
every record's a little bit different.
Yeah.
honestly.
but I by far "Crack the Sky" is my favorite.
Okay.
Great record, like definitely a top 3 Mastodon record, but I wouldn't put that my one.
I was talking to a buddy recently. Is an Erie guy. He's from Erie, Pennsylvania, and he was. We're just talking about like our favorite Erie bands because Erie was fucking killing it in the '90s.
Oh, like every conversation about Erie has to include Shockwave.
Yeah.
Dude,
So I'm giving you 2 records. Both are Erie bands.
Okay.
The first one is xDisciplex,
Okay.
and the album is
I
called.
think I played with them once.
They fucking one of the best. live
Cross check
bands.
definitely probably played with Disciple.
I think we did.
I don't think.
Wait, have they done
I don't
a
think that
reunion?
was possible.
I don't think they've done.
I think they played.
They were done pretty early.
If it wasn't, maybe it was X Tyrant X or something. But
That's a big difference.
I think
It's a
Disciple.
huge
Yeah, it's very
difference.
big difference.
What's-
Disciple was done by I think 05 or 06
I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think they came back
I
at
haven't
all.
heard that.
because they did
name
that shitty
so
band
long.
after called Jesus Wept. That was just really bad.
what's the record called?
Imitation of Love.
If I know anything about Erie, I think these will be good.
This and the next one is a band called Red Skye,
Don't know that.
I don't know that.
Shit.
and the album's called Knife Behind the Smile.
What year was that?
Maybe 99
I
or
was gonna
2000.
say 99.
Yeah, they didn't last very
You were
long.
so old.
I am very old.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, but
But kind of not though.
Red Skye isn't really a hardcore band though. It's more.
Metalcore.
Well, we used to call it deathcore before deathcore became
Metal-ish.
before it became what people call
it
new
is.
metal. So yeah, it's just you'll have to listen to it. It's just different,
All right.
but it doesn't sound like typical '90s hardcore. It's a little different.
Nice. Another good episode.
Yes, boys, thank you for coming down. Do we have anything coming up for you guys? Sunburster.
Besides the new
Well,
record.
I mean, Mike's on here every week. Do I really need to promote the band? Does he not do it on here every week?
we
Probably not. And
miss him.
And if he doesn't, we do when he's not here.
Yeah, no. We just got the masters back.
I heard that.
Uh,
I heard that you did get those.
yeah, sounds really good. Something probably a couple months down the line. These things take time. Everybody in the band knows that. It stinks.
The worst part.
Yeah, yeah. The
Waiting.
hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. So, yeah, it came out really good. We're at least going to put it on tape with Mike and Knife Hits, who I think is coming here next week.
He is.
I think he said
Shout
that.
out.
Yeah, you're yeet. Yeah, other than that, just chilling. But yeah, hopefully it comes out. We'll do some shit this summertime when it's a lot easier and Mike's not teaching and Jeff can do some stuff and
He do be teaching.
he do be teaching.
Fool.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm excited to put it out.
I've already heard it.
I'm
I've already heard it.
not surprised.
Pre-master though, I didn't hear the fucking polished version.
Oh, it's good, man.
Fucking rips. It's super good. I really wanted to go up and do the guest spot on it, but I couldn't get up there.
Unbelievable.
So now, I just wanted to show Phil Perenni how to do it.
Wait, were you supposed to do that?
I was supposed to go up there. I'm not.
And
I'm
do
not
Phil's part?
He had his own thing. Like,
Yeah.
He was always on it.
Yeah.
I was gonna be the third guy come up
On the same song?
I don't think so.
No.
So now it's just stupid Murrow. Ugh.
He sounds great, man.
Wearing his barf shirt.
He sounds great.
Probably had like a bucket
Done,
hat and
right?
some shit on.
Yeah.
See everybody next week.
Oh, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Love you more than I can say. Oh, yeah. I miss you every single day. Why must my life be feel so long? I love you more than I can say. Thank you.